Boop. Boop. I really should automate the Discord pings. It was on my to-do list there for a minute. Let me put it back on my to-do list. Yeah, I should do that. In the meantime, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Let's see. No, doing good. Okay. Sorry I'm late. I had to move laundry around and use the bathroom before we got started. Hey, Jeffo. Okay. Alright. Man, I haven't been getting very good sleep lately. I gotta fix that. Gotta try and make sure I get to bed at a good time tonight. It's almost the end of another month. Man, we're already almost in June. Oh my gosh. 2025 is almost halfway over. Oh! Wild. Absolutely wild. Went to that flea market yesterday. That was fun. Posted a pic of some stuff I got there in the Discord. One of the cool finds I found was some Japanese GameCube games. I guess somebody had imported them. They're kind of cool because they're like smaller boxes, and instead of having like a printed like slip-in cover kind of thing, they have like a cardboard cover that you take on and take off and put on. It's kind of cool. There were more there than the 3 I got. I got Super Mario Sunshine, Pikmin 1 and 2, but there's stuff like like the Mario RPG and stuff, right? But I can't read Japanese, so I just picked some games that I could play without having to read too much. So it's a lot cheaper than buying the English versions, at least. Of course, I could just emulate them, really, if I wanted to play them. Ornament 16:9 with like higher resolution and frame rate, but you know, it's kind of cool to have and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the game booted up a minute. Yeah, last time we left off, we got through most of the intro stuff. I think we were just about to head back to Kamurocho for the first time in the game since the prologue. So, bit of a slow start to Yakuza 3. We'll see if the game continues to be somewhat slower than some of the other games. But yeah, we'll see, I guess. Should have worked on the bathroom break scene today, but I didn't. Well, I still got time today. I still gotta put together a Game Boy, so maybe we won't get to that today. I've got a original Game Boy I've been trying to get fixed. Hey Jason, how's it going? Oh, hold on. Why didn't I see your message until now? I know the game audio is gone. Hold on, one sec. Let me refresh YouTube chat and see if that works. Top flag test. I think I know what went wrong. I see. Okay. Okay. No, don't get distracted by YouTube videos. I have to. Sorry, I'm trying to grab the correct chat because I don't think I'm looking at the right one. on YouTube side.
The government of...
Ah, sorry. Something started autoplaying. Okay. There we go. Now I can see YouTube chat. Oh, jeez. Okay. Another helicopter. Okay. It's always a helicopter at the end of these games, isn't it? What's under extra? Extra modes. Oh, 2-player like mini games. Okay. Bowling, darts, pool, golf. Okay. All right. So, is there anything we need to do? Oh yeah. I don't know. This game is just a little bit slower than the previous ones. Is there anywhere we should go with Haruka while we have her tagging around? I guess we can't go over to Kamurocho for like karaoke or anything yet. Was there like anything in town we should be doing or anything? What's up, Uncle Kaz? The sky. That's not a very good joke. Come on, let's go explore. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should just head over to Kamurocho then. Ah, just an empty box. Got baited. All right. Yep. It does indeed. It does indeed, Jason. So you have to take into account stuff like what skills can be inherited. All right, time for bed then. Sweet dreams, Haruka. All right. Hey, Corgi. In both senses of the word, I suppose. No, wait, sorry. Shiba Inu. Sorry, not Corgi. My bad. Why did I think that's so weird? That's like so... I guess they're both kind of small. But, yeah, apart from that. You're gonna get this time, you stupid mutt! Stop! Zumi. This dog a friend of yours? Ah! Get back. Wait! Come back! You're not getting away that easy! Oh shit! I know where that dog's from! Language, Mikio. Now tell me about this dog. Well, he used to live over at an Izakaya in Hatsumachi. Quite a little fella back then. Not the maniac he is now. Honestly, he's so out of his mind I didn't even recognize him at first. But he's definitely the same dog. The guy who ran that place shipped up onto Tokyo a while ago, though. Guess he just abandoned the dog. Hey, didn't you used to have a dog of your own, Izumi-chan? Yeah. Can I go look for the dog, Uncle Kaz? Please? Just wait. I'm sure he'll come back eventually. No, I'm gonna go find him. All right. You want a hand? Yes, please. No luck, boys? Nah, you got away. That's the fastest dog I've ever seen. You're just slow, Tachi. I totally could have caught him. Oh, yeah? Then why didn't you? That's enough, you two. Where'd the dog go? He sprinted off towards town. Well, looks like we're going on a little field trip then. Okay. You're really gonna go after it? Yep. You two want to join? Nah, I'm pooped. Me too. I'm sick of chasing dogs. I'm coming. How about me and Izumi go take a peek over at the Ryukyu Boulevard? You get to check out Hatsumachi, sir. Sounds good. Come on, Izumi. Coming. It was so much funnier to use Persona's getting calculator with all those fusion chains, transferring skills through multiple fusions. Is it? Really? I don't know. I feel like it's not much more fun, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I wonder what you'd think if you played P3 Portable. Considering it has random skill inheritance, I think, still, and skill cards. If I remember correctly, that's the first time skill cards were introduced, so. I told you we don't want any ice cream. Uncle Kaz is gonna say the same thing. Damn it, kid. You're not listening to the words coming out of my mouth. I need to see a guy named Kazuma Kiryu. What's going on here? Wait, are you Kazuma Kiryu? Yeah. What do you want with one of my kids? I don't appreciate people pressuring them to buy ice cream. Kazuma Kiryu, I've come for you. Yeah, that's right. I know you know Kamiyama. What is up with his, like, I assume it seems like he's speaking something other than Japanese, but like the audio quality on his like little blurb lines is kind of weird. It's like a lot lower quality for some reason than like the other characters in the game. I trained Kamiyama in the use of a bunch of weapons he carries, and he's a master at them. A weapon master, you might say. Name's Yonoshiro. Kamiyama told me all about how you're looking for new and exciting ways to bust skulls, so here I am. Why would a master come all the way at the request of his pupil? Okay. You're a little suspicious. Understandable. But I'm not a rich dude. I spend most of my time selling ice cream on the beach. Kamiyama's my pupil, but he also sells me weapons at a discount because I'm such a great guy. And because I'm such a great guy, I can't refuse him when he asks me to do something. So this is Kamiyama's weapons master? Maybe I should have him teach me. Alright. Okay, I'll take you up on that. Yeah, it's just weird that, like, the audio quality is, like, kind of bit crushed almost, like, or something. Gosh, look at that skybox behind him. Sorry. Like, look at how pretty that is. Like, the clouds and everything. Gosh. It looks so good, man. Ugh. PS3 or not, this game is pretty at times, you know? Yes! I was worried you were gonna chicken out. Come and find me on the beach. If you're man enough, that is. Got it. I'll see you down there. Yeah. I don't know. I think that, random skill inheritance is kind of neat in concept, but in practice, I don't know. I feel like sometimes Atlas does not do a good job accounting for people min-maxing their games. Because, for example, I've seen a critique of like the skill cards and stuff in like the newer Persona games, that they make it too easy to min-max your builds. It's like, well, people would be doing that anyway. They'd be trying to min-max as much as possible. It's just now you don't have the stupid like random skill inheritance, and you also don't have you also have like skill cards. Maybe it's a bit too much, but like I feel like it's more that there's nothing to really use it on. Like somebody was saying, I think in the last Persona 4 stream that I did, that they kind of like don't like the Atlas the Velvet Room super bosses because there's such a giant gap between them and everything else in the Persona games. Like there's not like a mid-tier like fight. That's somewhat not true in Persona 5 and Persona 3 Portable, because Persona 3 Portable has Margaret and interesting. And then, sorry, the Foley sounds are different for walking on wood here on this like one specific log than walking around at the beach. It's kind of funny. And then Persona 5 has like Josei and some like the twins, and then you get Love Vanza, so. Studio Ghibli Studio plus realism? I guess so, to some degree. That kind of makes me want to replay or retry again, I guess. Rather, Ni no Kuni, the first one. I played through the first one, like the first half of it, and then just got burnt out on it, and mostly more on streaming it more than anything else. Just wasn't like getting frustrated with streaming just on Twitch and like not getting anywhere. So I stopped playing it. Be fun to go back and like play all the way through it though at some point. Yeah, the beach and blue sky is true. Yeah, I mean, what year was oh, the Wind Waker. The Wind Waker is one of the only Zelda games I actually haven't played. I don't know. Be fun to play that at some point too, I guess. All right. Let me go over and see what this guy's got for us. Yeah, I'm ready. 2003. Okay. There's one itty bitty thing I need to know first. What kind of weapons can you already use? Well, I guess I only know two real techniques. The sword technique I learned from an old man, and the staff technique I learned from an old lady. I'm assuming this is a reference to previous games. Staff, or sword is, I guess... I think I'm missing the references to this because I haven't played the original 1 and 2. I've played the remake, so I assume that the masters there are slightly different. I'm older than the Wind Waker, Corgi. No, it's funny. No, I was taking apart that Game Boy, like I was saying, because I needed to clean it up and like put it back together. And I saw on the PCB like the board that says like 1990 on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is like 10 years older than I am. This thing is like in its 30s. Everything else is self-taught. Not that I can't hold my own. To get information about the weapons you currently use, press triangle on the pause menu upgrade screen to display the ability screen and look under weapons. Okay. Hey, that's more than the chuckleheads that usually show up here, no? I'm guessing you'll want to focus on something you can't have already cracked skulls with, huh? Sounds good. Alright then. How about nunchaku? Pretty badass weapons if you ask me. Nunchaku. Nunchaku. A more iconic Okinawan weapon there ain't. Don't be fooled by their imposing appearance. They might look devastatingly powerful, but that's because they are. Okay, nunchaku it is. Alright! Take off your shirt and get in the ring. No way you're gonna be able to move the way you need to dress like that. Okay. Yeah, well, P3R just has a problem with money in general, in my opinion, Jason. I think the problems with money in P3R come down to two different things. One, enemies no longer directly drop money in the dungeon. You have to go and sell the drops first to get the money, which is a really weird decision. I don't understand why they went with that. And then the other problem is that most, like, the treasure chests in the dungeons no longer drop money, where in the original P3 and P3 Portable they did. Because now you have to spend shards to open up any chests, so they can't just give you money. Although honestly, I feel like maybe some of the chests should be like still give you money for like a couple of shards. Like if I could turn in a certain amount of shards for a decent chunk of money, I probably would do it. How was that? Yeah, perfect. So when do I get my nunchaku? Never. Okay, not never. But they're my babies. I only give them to people who I know can handle them. What? I can't even hold them? How am I supposed to master nunchaku without you using them? That's the Yanoshiro style, baby. You can't truly master a weapon until you beat an armed opponent unarmed. Using your arms. And legs, I guess. Do that, and you'll be forced to learn the weapon's weak points. I've been traveling the world fighting weapons masters for years. This is how you learn. I see. Of course, I've seen some shit in my travels, man. Some real shit. You feel me? That does things to a man. Kamiyama says I'm creepy. Psst, like he's one to talk. This is the game where styles were introduced? I don't think so. I think styles weren't introduced, like different, like style switching wasn't introduced until like 5 or 6. This is still 3. So, somebody else could double check that for me, but I'm pretty sure it was around 5 or 6 because it couldn't have been any, it wouldn't have been too much earlier than I assume than, Yakuza 0, and that one came out after 5, so. Styles were introduced in 0. Okay, so like after 5. Gotcha. Yeah, before then, in future games, Jason, I believe they'll have like different protagonists. So like 4 has more protagonists and stuff that you play as than just Kiryu. But enough talk. Have any last regrets? I mean, it seems like weapons are a fairly big part of the fighting here. They're kind of like different styles of fighting. Not as deep as any particular style of fighting as the 0 stuff, but you know, they'll change up how you attack and like have different attributes and heat actions. So Yakuza 4 and 5 have 4 and 5 protags respectively. Okay. I mean, it would be cool to have different fighting styles, but I'm pretty happy with just having like deeper combat with weapons, to be honest. At least we have that. Goyo. Oh, I think my taunting finally does affect heat gain. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I haven't actually warmed up at all today. This is my warm-up match, I guess. Those new pro tags are really fun. Yeah, I think you mentioned that a lot of the fighting styles in 0 are like kind of like imitations or like modified movesets of the characters from like 4 and 5, like the different playable characters. That wasn't too bad. Damn, Kiryu-san, you done did it. Now you're master of the nunchaku. Your training is done, Chaku. Come on, Kiryu-san. The pun wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't. It's not that. Listen, Yanoshiro-san, I'm really a strong fighter. What? You injure me, sir. How could you look upon my stick fighting skills and not despair? No, that's why I'm asking. To tell you the truth, I didn't have much trouble beating you. So which is it? Are you holding back, or are you really that weak? Ah, you got me. Not a single one of those chumps Kamiyama referred ever to me ever figured that one out. Not one. But you, you did. I should have known you would. What do you mean? Well, let's talk about Kamiyama. Total genius, right? Yeah, nah. Only about weapons. He has no freaking idea how to judge a person's character. Been working with him for eons, man. Not a single dude he sent could beat a one-legged guy in an ass-kicking contest. Ass-kicking is what I teach, man. I didn't want to offend my roly-poly pal, so I've just been letting them beat me and giving them a little gold star for doing the thing. You, though, you could kick a billion asses without even breaking a sweat. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, it's Hyper Yanashiro time! What? Oh, too amazing for you? All you did was take off your hat. Hey, someone's observant. And that means you're going to fight seriously? Right. Yes. Look, this cap? This cap is literally a cap. You feel me? A cap on my abilities. When I'm wearing it, my power is capped. When it's off, I'm fully uncapped. Are you okay? Never better. Why do you ask? No. We can play doctor after this is done. So let's do it. Same rules as before. Drop me and don't get dropped. Only forget that guy you just fought. This is hard mode, Yanashiro. All right. Bring it on, Kiryu-san. I'll try not to kill you. Okay. Bang. Okay. One sec, Jason. Let me get through this and then I'll respond to your message. I see it though. I like the music here. Reminds me of something else, but I can't think of what. Maybe another Yakuza song or something. Although knowing RGG, they use it this like one time and then never again. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, there's another game that has like the white beaches and blue skies kind of thing. It's Sonic Heroes. One of the first stages and like one of the most iconic stages for that game has you know, you run in on like beaches and stuff there. Dang. Okay. Yeah, he's beating me up good. Oh. That too, yeah. I've tried the original Yakuza, but I haven't played Sonic Adventure 1 though. I've tried Yakuza 1 last week. I doubt if I really had to pass through it. Curious. But game still hasn't target system similar. So I don't know when it was introduced, but the way Yakuza works is you hold a button and you kind of like square up and you'll automatically target with whatever enemy is the closest to you, it seems. So there's not like a targeting reticle on them. You'll just like move into a stance where you're always pointing towards them, and it makes it easier to strafe around them, dodge hits, and it allows some actions or inputs to be different depending on the game. Whew, so what do you think? Strong as balls, right? Yeah. You're gonna have to give me a sec. Gotta recharge after going Hyper Yanashiro on you. Damn, were you actually trying to kill me? I like your style, man. Keep training and come back. Beat me and I'll give you a master certificate. Can't give it to you if I'm dead, though. So maybe ease up a little. You're definitely the real thing, Yanashiro-san. Can you teach me another weapon later? Careful, Kiryu-san. You might just stop my heart saying stuff like that. Or end me the way you do. Either way, really. And that's why I like you. And sometimes it's best to keep teaching tumors martial arts. That's what I've decided to say here. That means you can train with me anytime you like. Still sounds uncontrollable. Yeah, that stance is mostly if you're only going up against like 1 or 2 enemies. It's not meant for groups, but man, I need to eat something or there we go. That'll work. It's fine. I don't know. Like, it's not like Yakuza's super hardcore like action game for the most part, like DMC or Bayonetta. It's more of a brawler than anything else, I would say. There are action game like I don't know. The series kind of like leans either more towards action or more RPG stuff, depending on the game, like for its combat. So, for example, this game, and I would say the remake of 2 leans a bit more to the RPG side. Well, no, the remake of 2 leans a bit more to the RPG side. This one is a kind of a brawler. There are some RPG mechanics, but it's pretty like just like linear progression here, right? So but yeah, as the games have gone on, they've gotten a little bit more into the action combat stuff. You can kind of do some fun stuff with, like, say, Pirate Yakuza or Yakuza 0 in Yakuza 1 Kiwami. I'm not sure about other games. I think there's some other games that, like, lean more into the action game stuff, like Lost Judgment and stuff, but I could be wrong. But did I hear you say something about English classes? Oh, yes! Haven't you ever considered taking lessons before? If you register now, you're even entitled to a free handbook that'll teach you all the ins and outs of the language. From what I've heard, it's enough for you to miss the timing and important punch from you and get like 1,000 stun kicks into your face without combo breakers. Some enemy types can be annoying to fight. Ranged enemies with guns can be annoying because they'll like stun on hit, kind of like there's an animation of getting like recovering from a bullet shot sometimes, or there like are some enemies that will be very grabby like over and over again. So yeah, sometimes like it's like I said, it's not the most like well balanced all the time, like well tuned like combat system. As the games go on, it seems like they've gotten better, but yeah, some of the earlier ones are kind of rough around the edges in terms of their combat, but for the most part I think it works out just fine, because like you're not fighting enemies that like you would in DMC or Bayonetta. You're fighting enemies who are designed to like be beaten with the tools that you have, so even without taking them to their limit or anything. I'm not so sure. Oh, but fluency in English will greatly expand your horizons. Don't you want to be able to communicate with foreigners? Here, why don't you try reading this book first? Then you'll be speaking with natural English in no time. You got a free English textbook. Start with useful expression on the first page. For example, if you see someone in trouble, all you need to do is ask, "Do you need some help?" English is that kind of language where you can say one thing a lot of different ways, so it can be a little intimidating at first. Our English handbooks teach you exactly what you need to know without the extra fluff. Not only that, but each phrase has been academically peer-reviewed for optimal accuracy. Now I hope you enjoy the course, and as we say in English, have a nice day! Okay. What's up with you? You good? A foreigner. Did she sprain her ankle or something? Oh. She looks like she's in trouble. I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of like... I feel like there's a little bit of something lost with this sub-story. She's like... I think... Okay. Hey, sweet cheeks. Do you need some help? Wait, you speak English? Yes, thank you. Here, let me try in Japanese. I hurt my foot getting out of a car. I'm still in a lot of pain. You're a kind and handsome man, though. And your English is very good. I would like to know you better. Oh yeah, I've heard that game's pretty difficult, yeah. If you study more English, I can give you a big reward. Please consider it. See you later. So that's an English conversation, huh? Wild. You got 2,000 XP. Okay. Level up ready. My body is ready. My body is ready to be taken to the next level. Although I think I'm gonna hold off and just keep and try and get Tech 4, because that'll let me get the double finishing blow, which seems to be fairly important. Something people keep saying is important whenever I see people talking about the balancing of this game. Oh, there's something in the middle of the street. Oh, it's one of the locker keys. Okay. Hey guys, find the dog yet? Both. How about me and Yuzumi? Okay, they're just gonna go over there. While we're waiting for the. All right. Looks like there's a couple of sub stories up north. A minute. Let's go do those a minute. Very odd, like, sub story, gotta say. Here's an English textbook. Oh no, wait, we're continuing over here. Yeah, because here's the English textbook lady again. Oh, you're the man from before. Well, how's your progress? Did anything happen? Anything nice happen because you can speak English now? You could say that. Wonderful. And in case you didn't know, a lot of foreigners live in downtown Ryukyu. So if you can speak English, you might be able to make some new friends. Not only that, but the price of our beginner's handbook has dropped to 10,000 yen for a limited time only. Our beginner's handbook contains even more useful daily expressions. Read it once and you'll be chattering away in English in no time. So, have I got your interest piqued? I mean, I don't need... If they still offer the options, I still know what the correct options are, obviously. But it might be a thing where, like, they don't even offer... I probably have to buy the beginner's handbook to continue the sub-story, don't I? Let's just see what happens if I don't buy the handbook. No, thanks. I'm not really interested in learning any more English. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Before you go, I will say that everyone who's bought this book has been extremely satisfied with the results, though. Also, this discounted price is only for a limited time, so come find me here if you change your mind. Okay, maybe you have to buy it to continue the sub-story then. 10,000 yen is kind of a lot right now, but it's not the end of the world, I suppose. But yeah, it looks like we need to buy it if we want to continue the sub-story. And then there's one more down there. Okay. All right, well, let's just buy it then. All right. Let's see. Conversing with a lost person. Excuse me, where is the station? Oh, it's straight this way. Nice pronunciation there. Straight this way. That's another way of saying down this street. Learning this phrase is the first step towards helping someone with directions. Aren't our handbooks like hidden gems of knowledge? Now I hope you enjoy the course, and as we say in English, have a nice day. Can you tell me how to get to the station? Oh, somebody's doing something dangerous over there. Another locker key. All right, what are you doing up here, buddy? Oh, you got down off the edge. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't try to stop me. I've got no other choice. All right, what do you do? Whatever your reason, it's not worth it. Now tell me, what's the matter? Oh, thank you for asking. Truth be told, I'm drowning in debt. I borrowed cash from a loan shark to keep my head above water. But then it all just spiraled out of control. I've been paying off as much as I can, but it's not even enough to keep up with interest. The only way I can pay them back now is with my life. Literally. I just finished signing up for a life insurance plan. Now all that's left is to kill myself. You know that won't work, right? Eh? What do you mean? Life insurance companies don't usually pay out for suicides committed within a year of the policy's start date. Yeah, because for specifically this reason. Yeah? So I'm worthless dead as I am alive? Pretty much. Well, now what? If I had any money, I wouldn't have taken out those loans in the first place. But if I don't pay them off, the loan sharks will kill me anyway. What about filing for bankruptcy? If you can't pay your debt, it's time to quit. What about filing for bankruptcy? Bankruptcy? I could try. Of course, there's always a price to pay. Your credit score will be shot, for starters. But it's better than getting killed, right? Hey, you're right. If I die, I'm dead. Okay, bankruptcy it is. Thanks for the tip. You can find out more from a bankruptcy lawyer. I think they still do free consultations. Will do, thanks. By still, does this mean that Kirio's had to do this at least once before? Will do, thanks. By the way, how do you know so much all about this? I used to work in a similar line of business. Lucky me. I'm Kishimoto. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for talking me down, Mr. Kiryu. In that case, Kiryu-san, here. I'd like you to have this. You got a stamina royale? Oh, then, I'm going to talk to a lawyer. Thanks again for giving me hope. All right. I hope it all works out for you, man. Yeah, that's scary. Probably the loan shark thing, but retroactively you could say real estate. Yeah, you could say real estate retroactively after Yakuza 0, but... And I guess technically Kiwami too, because you run a business there as well. But... Alright, we're gonna be good boys and girls and not cross the street until the light turns. Nope. Crossing time. Alright. Time to spam a button. Reminds me of those like videos where people try to see how long they can go following all the laws in GTA. I don't think so. I don't think he got run over or almost run over by a car in 0. I know in some of the later games you can actually get hit by cars. I lied about the wallet. I just wanted some money. Real sorry about that. A weighty broken clock? Please tell me the description says write twice a day. Please tell me the description says write twice a day. This clock moves fine, but it runs backwards. That's so weird. I wonder if you can sell some of this junk or if it's for crafting or something. I guess there is the whole modding weapons thing. We haven't touched it all yet. All right, taxi. Okay. Broken in a very weird way. Oh no, I'm so lost. Okay. It's the woman from before. Why is she looking around like that? Oh, it's you. Do you think you could give me some directions? I'm going to the station. She looks lost. And if I'm not mistaken, the right phrase for the situation was in that handbook somewhere. I think she's looking for the train station or something like that. In that case, I should probably say, have a nice day. I'm straight as an arrow. It's straight this way. It's straight this way. Oh, really? I could have sworn it was further. Thank you so much. You're a very kind man. I remember you from before. Maybe we could be special friends. If you study more English, I can give you a big reward. Please look forward to it. For now, this should show you how I feel. You got an Italian wallet. Dang. Well, see you next time. So that's what speaking English is like. Oh, wait, there's a key back there. Oh yeah, weren't we supposed to be looking for a dog? Nah, whatever. Oh, pardon me. Have you seen my daughter? I can't find her anywhere. Please, she's wearing blue. Calm down. Tell me what happened. I'm sorry. It's my daughter. I think she's lost. And I just told her to stay close to me too. I'm from Tokyo, but I'm only here on vacation. I don't know this place at all. Please, could you help me look for my daughter? She can't be that hard to find. My Sakura is cute enough to be on TV. A lost child, huh? Seems pretty urgent. Alright, I'm in. Sure, I'll help. What does your daughter look like? Thank you. She's wearing her favorite straw hat. I told her not to leave the arcade here, so she's probably in here somewhere. Alright. If I see her, I'll be sure to call you over. I don't want you to miss her if she does come this way, so you stay put, okay? Alright, blue shirt, straw hat. Should have an interactable sign over her head, so that should narrow it down too. Oh. I thought she said she was in blue. That's probably a false, like, it's probably not the right girl then. Okay. What's with all the people wearing straw hats all of a sudden? False child. Yeah, well, I think it's not that girl, because didn't she say she was wearing blue? Or am I misremembering? I thought she said she was wearing a blue shirt or something. Oh. Ah! Huh? That was my pension check, you thief! Catch him! Catch him! Got it. You wait right there. Huh, there's something on top of that building. Stop! Where'd he go? Oh, hey. Giant market. Huh. I haven't been in here yet. That's cool. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Right? Maybe? I'm so very sorry, sir. I know you specifically requested the sea bream, but it's out of my hands. Don't give me your excuses. Do you realize I reserved that fish for an entire month in advance? Excuse me. Can I see what's fresh today? Oh, wait. Aren't you that fellow from Nakahara-san's? That's me. I'm Kiryu. Now, what's the problem here? Well, this gentleman reserved the Ryukyu sea bream, but I may have sold it to a local restaurant. What? Is it that rare? Quite rare. Oh, okay. Whatever. I'll turn around and find him in a minute. He can wait until this conversation is over, I'm sure. It can only be caught off the shores of the Ryukyu Islands. Once you try it, well, it's a life-changing experience. My daughter and her husband are coming home, and I wanted to celebrate with their favorite sashimi. I see. Can't you get it back from the guy you sold it to? You know, just give him a refund? In theory, maybe. But we're talking about a big, brawny guy. A real beast of a chef. I told him up front I couldn't sell the fish, but he made it clear I didn't have much choice. Hey, I know. You're tough enough to stand up to him. Kiryu-san, could you get the Ryukyu sea bream back? Please, I can pay you for it. Up to 200,000 yen even. You'd be doing the two of us a big favor, so... Sorry, I'm in the middle of tracking down a purse snatcher. I'll come back in a minute. I mean, 200,000 yen is a good amount for right now, so... Where is he? Where'd he get to? Oh, he's in a corner? Okay. Maybe he's upstairs? Quit running. Ah. Hey, what about her? As far as being his hostess goes, she might be a good fit. Let's see here. Oh, right, the hostess thing. One sec, Kiryu. We're trying to find a purse snatcher. I know she's real pretty, but one thing at a time. You looking pretty sharp, fella. Feel bad for people. Oh, just a random fight, I think. Oh, can I throw him over the side? Oh, I need to find out. Okay, so I can't throw him over the side. What about his friend here? Yep, over the side. Nice. Well, that man's dead. Or at least he's broken at least a few bones from that. What am I supposed to do with this rope? Does it have like another use or something? Like... Okay, well, where is this dude? Crafting, maybe, yeah, but I'm like in battle, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. It's weird that you can pick it up. Okay, so I haven't seen this dude. Where is he? Did he get away, maybe? The rope has a heat action? Okay, I figured as much. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. I'll have to try it next time I get a chance, I guess, maybe. He's in the hallway. You saw the fish guy. Okay, thank you. Oh, this dude? Ah, here we go. Thanks. You're the jerk who ran off with the sweet old lady's pension, aren't you?
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Just come with me. You're gonna give her that money back. Takashi! I knew it was you. You know him? Oh, yes. Taka here is my grandson. He fell in with the wrong crowd and started shaking people down for pocket money. Guess it was only a matter of time till I was next. What were you thinking, stealing from your own flesh and blood? I'll stick you out on your grandfather's boat. That'll adjust your attitude, eh? Now get over here. Granddad's boat? But you know I don't like the ocean. Thanks for the help, young man. Here's a little something for your trouble. You got 3,000 yen. Nice. I'm sorry, Grandma. Just please don't tell Granddad. Alright. Oh, no, not Granddad. Okay. That brought me to 21 XP, so let's go ahead and grab double finishing blow. Nice. So I guess the next thing I want to save up for is probably this, so I can actually taunt and like get heat. Yeah, and then we have to head back into that grocery store and like help a couple of people and like, or help that person and see about recruiting, I guess, that girl for the hostess thing. A girl in a straw hat? Is this the lost kid? Hey, is your name Sakura by any chance? That's right, mister. But why? Oh, I know. You must have seen me on TV, right? That woman said something about TV, didn't she? I guess this must be Sakura. I'll go get her mother. Your mother's been looking for you. Wait here. I'll go get her. Sakura, where on earth have you been? I thought she was wearing blue, she said. Huh? Who are you? Wait, are you the Sakura-chan? Hold on. You said you were looking for your daughter. Is this Sakura or not? Well, this is my daughter's name, but I'm Kaneko Sakura. What's going on here? Huh? Don't tell me you don't recognize her. She's a famous TV celebrity. My daughter's a big fan. This is turning into a bigger headache than I was expecting. But I do think that's the same hat my Sakura was wearing. You mean this? Isn't it adorable? I swapped hats with the girl I met over there. She wanted the baseball hat cap I was wearing. Well, she's your biggest fan. No wonder she wanted to trade. I'm sorry to bother you again, but, would you mind looking for my daughter again? My Sakura? I guess not. So now we're looking for a girl in a baseball cap, right? I'll see if I can find her. Okay. Oh, you can buy boba. Okay. Weird that you can only buy one thing at a time. I assume there's like stuff for buying everything from a store again, like completion points and stuff. If nothing else, we get XP by doing that, so. Okay, so we're looking for a girl in a baseball cap who hopefully will be the right girl this time. Ah, there we go. Girl in a baseball cap. Is this the right Sakura? Hey, there. Is your name Sakura? Nuh-uh. I'm Kanai. Who are you? I'm just looking for a lost girl. Where'd you get the cap? This? There was this girl from Tokyo who said she wanted my ribbon, so she traded me for it. A ribbon, huh? Great. I like sports. I don't want to be a girly girl, but my mom just won't listen. She keeps dressing me up in cute stuff. Okay, well, thanks anyway. Now I'm looking for a girl in a ribbon? Why does this have to be so complicated? Good question. Why does this have to be so complicated, Kiryu? What's up with you? Never mind. It's probably just gambling. Okay, so if we want to gamble, I can go talk to him. Is she gonna be up by her mother or something? Oh, here we go. I see a ribbon, but excuse me. I'm guessing your name's not Sakura. Nope, I'm Tomo. Who's Sakura? Let me guess. You got that ribbon in a trade with some other girl? Hey, how'd you know? Isn't she just the cutest? She wanted my animal backpack, so I swapped her for her ribbon. So now we're looking for an animal backpack. What's wrong, mister? You don't look so hot. It's nothing. I'm fine. I guess now I have to look for a girl with an animal backpack. Oh, there she is. Ah, this should actually be her. Because yes, she was dressed in blue. Okay. Animal backpack. Is this finally Sakura? Hey, what's your name? Huh? I'm looking for a lost girl. Her name is Sakura. Oh, hey, that's my name. But I'm not lost. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna get your mother. Sakura, where on earth have you been? Huh? But you told me to wait here while you did your shopping. I didn't know such thing. I've been looking for you all over this arcade, young lady. This happened last vacation too, Mommy. You got totally lost and Daddy said you had no sense of direction at all. Huh? Oh no, Daddy said that too. Looks like Mom's the one who got lost. Anyway, where'd you get that backpack? I traded for it. Isn't it the cutest? It is, and it wouldn't have been cheap if we bought it at retail price. Oh, that's right. I have to thank you for finding my Sakura. This isn't much, but I insist. It's the least I can do to thank you. No, it sounds like it's more the mom's fault. Aren't you planning to play Sifu, or do you have it in your library? No, I don't. I'm not planning on playing it anytime soon. Do I own that game? Let's find out, shall we? Let's go over here and see. Do I own this game? I don't think I do. No, I don't own it yet. Yeah, I don't plan on playing it anytime soon. I've heard of it, but like, I don't know. It's very in depth. I mean, if you're comparing Sifu to Yakuza, I could see why you find Yakuza a bit maybe too simple, because Sifu was very in depth. But yeah. No, I probably won't get to it anytime soon. Maybe never, honestly. It's still free on Epic Games till May 29th. Okay. I was looking on Steam, not Epic Games, I guess, but yeah. Yakuza more fun in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. Some people probably really like the in-depth stuff, and it does look pretty cool. Like if you're into martial arts movies, it looks like you can basically do moves that you would be able to do in a martial arts game. It's a lot more in depth and stuff, or in a martial arts movie and stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I think it would be like, maybe like something you'd like more than Yakuza. But you know, there's nothing wrong with Yakuza's combat for the most part, I would say. There are like nitpicks you can make about different games, I think, but for the most part, like I've never felt like the gameplay doesn't like work, you know. Okay, I guess we'll find out when we get there. Okay, Sakura, let's go. And don't leave my sight again, you hear me? Bye-bye, mister. Sorry about my mom. Okay. She pulled off a lot of trades with her mother while her mother was wandering. Guess she gets her smarts from her dad. That's a little rude to think, Kiryu, but you're probably not wrong. Yeah, I don't think I think I bought 2 games from Epic Games. Well, more than 2 technically. I think I think the only real thing I bought from Epic Games is the Kingdom Hearts stuff before it got over to Steam, unfortunately. If I had waited like several more months, I could have probably gotten them, or just waited till they went on sale on Steam. But now I have them on Epic Games, and unless I really, for the time being, I don't really have an incentive to like buy them all over again for like a 3rd time, you know. Okay, well, I don't have the parry right now, so I will probably forget that advice before then, to be fair. Good destructibility of this environment. Yeah, speaking of Kamiyama and stuff with like the weapons, I should probably try and see what he's up to with the whole modding weapons thing and all that. But yeah, no, I've got plenty of other games to play besides Sifu that I already own, or games that I'm a bit more excited for, to be honest. It doesn't look like a bad game by any means, but just look like my kind of thing. And there are other games I'd rather get to first. Okay, so I should remember that I have 2 attacks now. Okay, you win, you win. Alright. Alright, so I guess I can. Where's this restaurant anyway? You mean you'll do it? Oh, thank you so much. The restaurant is next to a place called South Island on Hatsumachi South. Oh, and here's the 200,000 yen. Good luck. I know you can do it. You got 200,000 yen. Hatsumachi South. I'm on my way. Okay. And now I can run away with the money forever. No, I'll probably be fine. Just go do it. I am waiting to play the MGS series in general. I have MGS 3 for the PS3. At some point, I'll probably play the MGS games. I just haven't gotten around to it. That is one series I'd like to play some more of. I think the only MGS game I've ever played is I played a little bit of MGS 5. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That and the walking sim that is Death Stranding seems kind of fun, not gonna lie. So wait. Okay, so we have... Okay, so 1, 2. So 1, 2. Sorry. I guess we're the ones who need to learn some manners. You'll let it go, right? Man, I'm not getting anything out of these dudes, huh? Alright, where would we need to go for this sub-story? I think it's over actually more to the right. Oh, hello. What's going on over here? Excuse me, sir. You should really stay away from those lockers. And why is that? Haruko! Shh! You shouldn't say stuff like that. People say that locker 44 over there is cursed. People hear groaning and clanging noise coming out of it at night. I'm sorry. This girl loves to spread silly rumors. Don't take her seriously, okay? Let's go, you guys. Everybody knows all that stuff about horrific sounds comes out of a locker is all a big lie. 2 square into 2 triangle, 3 square into 2 triangle. Easiest way to do double finishing blows, yeah. Cursed locker, huh? Spooky. Yeah, I have to test out the double combo things on some of these dudes now that I have it. Yeah, that works pretty well. I can see why people said to get double finishing blows. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play the MGS series at some point. Although some of them have licensed music, so I don't know if it'd be on stream or not. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's enough. I'm feeling all better now. Alright. Weirdly oblong toughness Z. Okay. I wonder what Japanese pop is playing over the radio. Catnip stick? That seems like it'd be useful for some sort of sub-story. A large blow-up doll. I won't ask what you're going to use it for. Just gonna buy this and move on. Oh. Okay. That's cool. I will pretend that I have a friend. I don't know. Dress it in clothes and put it next to the window so that way the assassins target it instead of me. Yeah, I mean, you can. There are ways to get around it a little bit, but, like, it's a pain. I don't know. I could just play... Sometimes it's fine just to play games off stream, you know? Was it around here? God, this sucks. What's wrong? I lost a key somewhere around here. You haven't seen it, have you? A key? Can't say I have. Shoot, I live on the 3rd floor here, and I know I had it when I left my place. So if I dropped it, I must have done so somewhere around this building. Or maybe it was when I was looking out that window. I bet I can find if I look hard enough. Okay. Can you let me know if you see a key around here? Thank you so much for your help. Okay. I mean, I assume it'll be shining, hopefully, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, which ones can I open? I can open up 11. Super resin, okay. 18 modified lighter. Got binding. Got milk. Got mystery liquid. Might be milk. Got a broken radio. Super resilient resin. Ozark gem. Huh, that's interesting. Looks like an average blue marble to me. Fair enough. Huh. Works like a handy little flamethrower. Infinite durability, but only can use its square thing or the triangle like flamethrower thing probably 10 times. So, all right, where's this key? I assume it's gonna glow on the ground, but it might not. I might need to be like in first person mode or something to see it. Yeah. Too bad you can't move around in first person mode yet. Make this a lot easier. It's high up. I saw a key that was high up in over by something else earlier as well. But I forgot till just now. Over by where the girl was with the backpack. Oh, there it is. Hey, what's that? That might be the key that woman was talking about. I'll have to tell her about it. Where did I drop that stupid key? I can't get back into my place without it. Hey, you were looking for your key, right?
Hi.
Yes. Did you find it? Maybe. There's something up on the edge of that hallway on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor? Oh, that could be it. I'll check and see. Could you just wait here a second? That was it, all right. What a dumb place to drop a key. It must have fallen when I was looking out the window. Unbelievable. I don't know if I could call this a reward, but here. You got a locker key number 33. Locker key? Oh, yes. If you look hard enough, you'll find them all over the place. I don't know why, but people are so careless with these things. I found one earlier and opened the locker, but I had no use for what was in there. I bet it would come in handy for you, though. Anyway, I have to hit the road. Thank you again. That sounds vaguely illegal, but hey, no point in looking a gift horse in the mouth. Looks like I have a locker to open. All right. How's the blocking so far? I mean, it's fine. Oh, there's one on top of it, huh? Hyper stun gun. I mean, I feel like you could probably use a stun gun, but whatever. I can't, like, first person camera here. There we go. Okay. Okay. I like how there's a locker key on top of the lockers. That's very on the nose, I suppose you could say. Okay. Oh, right, the dog. Well, there's a couple more sub-stories left. So let's do those real quick, and then we'll move on with the dog thing. What should I do? What should I say? I've got to talk to her somehow. Hey, could you move? You're kind of blocking the restaurant. Oh, I'm sorry. Huh? You okay? Please, I need your help. Tell me how to be a man. What are you talking about? I know it's a weird thing to ask a stranger, but I don't know what else to do. I mean, you're asking the right guy, I will say that. Look, calm down. What's got you this freaked out? I'm really, really sorry to spring this on you. I just need to talk to someone about this. I'll hear you out. Okay, what's going on? So there's this girl who works at the burger joint. The moment I saw her, it was love at first sight. I just don't know the right way to tell her how I feel. I've never liked anyone like this before. And when I asked my friends at school to help me, they just made fun of me. I made it to the front of the shop today, but I couldn't get myself to actually go in. That's where I'm at. So, that's your problem? I don't know if I'll be much help. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Would you just straight up tell her how you feel, or... Let's see. I think you should honestly just suck it up and talk to her. Man up and tell her how you feel. You're right. I should just man up. Okay? Here I go. Go for it, kid. Hope that worked out. Well, what'd she say? The only thing I could say was my order. Now I've gone an empty heart and a full stomach. What happened? Someone else butt in on your confession? No, it was all me. I tried, but I couldn't get myself to talk to her after all. What am I gonna do now? You really do need help, huh? In that case, how about... Let's see. I don't know, should I tell him to keep trying? Should I tell him to write her a letter? I don't know if how I feel about the letter thing. But I don't think if he could even talk to her and tell her how he feels, then inviting to her her to a movie straight out is kind of eh. Just give up on her? What? Well, let's try this. Let's try... Why not try writing her a letter? If you're having trouble speaking with words, maybe you could try handing them to her. That's a great idea. I already wrote her a love letter, too. I have it on me, even. I'll go give it to her. Well, you certainly came prepared. Did you give it to her? No. I bought a burger instead. What happened to the letter? I couldn't find the courage to give it to her. I'm so pathetic. What am I going to do now? This is worse than I thought. In that case, how about... Let's see. Text her, I guess? How about you text her how you feel? I'm not a big fan of doing stuff like this over text, but if you can't tell her in person, that might be your best bet. Oh, good idea. Wait, what's wrong? I don't have her number. That should have been your first reaction to that suggestion. What else? Well, there's all option 3 there. Just give up. Just walk up to her and ask her out. All you have to do is tell her you're interested and see where it goes. This doesn't work. He's sore out of luck. How'd it go? Best thing I can imagine right now is ordering burgers. I don't understand how you can even eat that much. Guess it's up to me to do something. Let's see. I think you should just give up on her. You'd probably give up on her. If you can't even manage her asking her out, then you must not be that into her. But I can't. I just can't give up like that. My feelings were real. I'd rather risk everything and be humiliated than give up on her now. What about when you say, like, I'll go and tell her? Even then you get burgers? Heh, looks like he's finally found the courage. Let's see where that takes him. How'd it go? Did you tell her what you wanted? Yes, a giant burger with extra fries. Yes, she recommended the burgers and fries combo, so that's what I got. It's actually pretty good. I meant if you asked her out or not. You said you were going to risk it all. What happened to your courage? I couldn't risk anything but my appetite. Go on, laugh. I know you want to. I'm as spineless as a slug. I won't laugh, but I'll agree with you on the spineless part. Well, let's see. I'll go tell her how you feel. Alright, I'm gonna go into that shop and ask her out for you. Wait, what? Look, you're not getting anywhere with this. I'll talk to her for you. Just follow me in. Wait, but... just pipe down and follow me. And that's how it is. Can I get a hamburger? Huh? Why? No, we don't need any more burgers. Would you like to order or... Not now. Sorry about the confusion. The only reason this guy's been buying boatloads of burgers is because he likes you and wants to ask you out. Huh? But Would you consider going on a date with him? I'll go on a date. Huh? With this older gentleman here. What? What? I like guys who are mature and reliable like this gentleman here. Huh? But what about me? Sorry, but you're not really my type. I might have given you a chance if you asked me out on your own, but I like guys who've got the courage to actually ask me out. Hey! What's the big idea? This isn't how it's supposed to go at all! Why am I the bad guy here? I might have thought about it if you had asked me out, but I'm not into guys who don't at least have a little courage. Aww. See, I told you. You should have told her. Well, take this as a life lesson, I guess. Next time, take things into your own hands and ask her out yourself. God damn it! Next time I meet the woman of my dreams, I'll ask her out, I swear! You got 2000 XP. Alright, man. Oh well. Sub-story Dabbler. Completed 10 sub-stories. Already, huh? The sub-stories have had a lot more variety than Yakuza 1 and 2 Kiwami sub-stories. There's like a lot more going on with them than some of the other ones. Oh, hey, man. I love Okinawa. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Please come over here for a moment. Are you talking to me? Yes, you. Please, I need your help. What's the problem? I was hoping to treat my family to some ice cream, so I bought some from that shop over there. But for 6 specials is more than I can carry myself. Now they look like they're starting to melt. I know I shouldn't be asking a complete stranger, but please, would you help me carry them? I'm begging you. Alright. Oh, that's fun. Seems like you could really use some help. Sure, I'll lend a hand. Oh, thank you so much. You're much nicer than you look. So, where do you want me to take these? Ah, right. Just bring them up the street to the convenience store over there. They were 1,200 yen a pair, so please be careful with them. Alright. I'll get them to the convenience store before they melt. Deliver the ice cream to the man's family. Be careful not to run or bump into passerby or you'll drop it. Think of how happy the family will be when you deliver their delicious 6-scoop ice cream cones to them outside the convenience store. Okay, so first things first, we've got a... I think I know where we're going. This is as fast as I can walk, by the way. Oh gosh. Please don't hurt me or my ice cream cones. By the way, I think we're going down this way. Oh man, that's a thug, isn't he? Just ignore me. Don't aggro him. Okay. I think I'm going the right way. I hope I am. Small child, don't bump into me. Yeah, they're over there. I recognize the courtyard. Oh, I think I made it. Daddy, what did you get us? Ta-da! 6 scoop ice cream cones! Whoa, you're the best, Dad. Daddy does love to spoil his little treasures. And who's this gentleman?
Oh.
There was too much ice cream for me to carry on my own, so this nice man helped me to bring it here. Thank you, sir. Don't mention it. Yes, thank you very much. There must be something we can do to repay your kindness. Oh, I know. Why don't you try taking this cone for yourself? Are you sure? Yes, it's fine. My husband and I can share one. Right, honey? Absolutely. Sharing an ice cream cone with my wife? Gosh, it reminds me of when we were just school kids on a date. See? I told you wouldn't mind. Here you go. It's all yours. All right. All right. If you say so. You got a 6 scoop ice cream. Can't carry anymore. I'm not sure where this came from. What's a 6 scoop ice cream cone? Damn. All right. That was a fun little sub story. Yeah, see, like, there's more gameplay variety and, like, more, like, I don't know, just, like, more variety in, like, what you have to do. Man, I love me some ice cream. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to eat less of that stuff, but I do like it. Just, like, less, ooh, speed boost. Just, like, less sweets and stuff in general. Oh, shoot, I was gonna grab this next, wasn't I? Oh, well. Whatever. I'll get it all eventually. But now I have the red section of the heat bar. So, you need that apparently for some techniques, it said, so. Oh yeah, where was that restaurant that we had to go to for the, fish or whatever? Maybe I'll have to look at, like, the record or whatever. Usually the, Blue Seal ice cream, I see. Pineapple, ube, blue wave. Man, you can only order one at a time. Kind of stingy game. Is there seriously no way to order more than one thing at a time in a restaurant? I wonder if it was like that in 1 and 2 as well. Did I? I just don't think it shows up inside of locations, does it? Because we're in a building right now, so it's probably not showing. This is an IRL place, okay. Yeah, American variety flavors from Blue Seal. Oh yeah, you're right. What's the sub-story out here then? Oh, over here. The girls again. Did you hear why Takashi-kun hasn't been coming to school lately? They say the devil cat got him. You mean the one that creeps up from behind and haunts you till you're dead? Uh-huh. They say that if it ends up following you, a horrible tragedy is bound to happen. Well, Takashi-kun is in the hospital. Heard he got caught up in a fight or something. You think it's the devil cat's fault? It has to be. I'm telling you, that cat is nothing but bad luck. Stop it, Haruko. If the devil cat hears you, it'll come for you next. Oh, that's really too bad, because I love felines. By the way, don't a lot of cats gather in front of Aqua Sky behind the station? Oh yeah, the owner's always putting catnip out, so lots end up over there. Maybe the devil cat's there too, rubbing tails with the others. Devil cat that brings bad luck. That's absurd. Yeah, until it scratches your face off. All right. Where was... So, okay. Sub-stories. Yeah, Sea Bream. The fish... Oh, that's funny. They have a 7 mysteries thing. Yeah, the 7 mysteries of Rikyū. Curse Locker. The Devil Cat. But, I was thinking of this one. The fishmonger gave me money to buy that sea bream back. Better get to Sansui in South Hatsumachi. Okay. So this is East Hatsumachi, so... Aqua Sky. It's kind of where the cat is supposed to be. Hatsumachi, that's West Hatsumachi. So it must be somewhere around here. Okay. This place is pretty small, isn't it? It doesn't feel as small because, you know, you've got the slower running around rate, I think. Like, you can't dash around, but yeah. Oh, hey, it's the devil cat. I mean, he jogs at a pretty good pace, but yeah. You can't sprint or anything. A black cat? I think it's trying to lead me somewhere. Well, follow that cat, I guess. Hey. Ah, so you're the crooked bastard trying to steal my precious snuggles, huh? Your what? My cat, asshole! The other day I caught some high school punk trying to lure her away, too. You're gonna pay for this. I'll teach you to keep your filthy paws off another man's pet. Okay, so it's not a devil cat, it's just some stupid idiot owner. Okay, who beat up some high schooler. I'm going to light you on fire. Hey, I won't let anybody take my Mew Mew away. I'll protect you, Snuggles. I'm not trying to take anyone. Your cat was hanging out near that bar over there. Maybe it got out on its own. Huh? Is that really what happened? Sorry for the trouble, buddy. It's just that my cat's such a cute little cuddle bug, I can't rule out a kidnapping, you know? Take this as an apology. You look like a fellow cat lover, so it ought to do you some good. You got a catnip stick. Can't carry more. Better. Okay. Well, have a good one. Okay. So that was the devil cat. Looks like it really does bring people bad luck. Oh, hey, there's Snuggles again. What's this? A different cat? Does it want some catnip? I don't have any catnip on me, but it comes with... Oh, shoot. I just put it in the item box. Oh, there should be a safe spot right around the corner. I could pull it out there. Maybe put some other things away so I have some room in my inventory. Let's see. So I guess this can go in there for now. I'm not sure what to do with this, so sure. Resin, mystery liquid. The strange milky liquid doesn't have a smell, but I'm not about to taste it. Fair enough. I wish there was an auto sword button. Oh well. Oh, right, catnip. I was watching somebody play through some of Knights of the Old Republic again, and I was thinking how fun that game was and how I want to play it again. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Star Wars games for May, but May is almost over. Probably just gonna finish the one I'm on and move on to something else, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll keep playing Star Wars games, but we'll see. Just off stream and stuff. Because I want some catnip. Here you go. You gave the cat a catnip stick. Although KOTOR would be fun to play on stream at some point. Like for May or whatever. I don't know. Oh, probably in the future once I get fully caught up on Atlas games in like another 2 years or whatever. I'll probably branch out and start messing around with some other game, some other series like Final Fantasy and some other stuff. Maybe start working through like another series of JRPGs or whatever. Start playing some one-off JRPGs maybe. Please, give me some water so I can take my medicine. Hey, are you alright? Suddenly I start to have these chest pains. I don't have any water to take my medicine. Please help me. I don't have anything I can give. Water. Do I have any in my item box? I might. Otherwise I can go to a nearby convenience store. I have ice cream. Do you want 6 scoop ice cream? I have cooking oil. I have a mystery liquid, lighter fluid. Yeah, it looks like I don't have any bottled water. All right. But no, yeah. No, I'm playing Republic Commando off stream. I've been messing around with that some. Where's the nearest? There's the pollen store. Oh, there's the M store. Yeah, just down over by that courtyard. Right where we did the ice cream thing. Oh, let me ban that bot real quick. On Twitch. There we go. Man, I don't know if the story is slow or not because all I've been doing is sub stories for like the last little bit. Interesting that there are some sub stories that don't seem to be marked necessarily, or like stuff to do that isn't marked. Oh, she likes mineral water. Oh no, it means that I've banned the term. If they try and put the name of the website that they always link to, I have that term banned. So unless I manually say that allow the message, it just gets held by Twitch. So Yeah. Means I still have to like manually ban them, but whatever. No. Oh, hello. Got me from behind. Dang. Okay. Oh, right, the restaurant. I got distracted, but we're supposed to be buying that sea bream back or whatever. Nah, somebody's after me. Sad dude. Whatever. If he catches up, he catches up. If not, I'll just keep going. I think it was down this way. Oh, right, the old lady. Shoot. Right. Let me give her water for the medication. Oh, did I buy two? Okay, whatever. I'll just drink one later. Here's some water. Drink up. Okay. He always brings me someone kind and helpful whenever he sees me in pain. That's a good companion, all right. He sure is. People are always saying how black cats bring bad luck, and I can't help but wonder why. This little sweetheart's been nothing but a blessing in disguise. Oh, yes. Please take this for all your wonderful help. Just an old lady's way of saying thanks. You got 10,000 yen. I bid you farewell. Come on, little kitty. A blessing in disguise, huh? Now that's one lucky cat. Yeah, I don't know if that was even a Mark sub-story or anything. I finally got a Ryukyu the Sea Bream. Once Kazuo-chan hears about this, he'll be a regular for life. Hey, you the only one who bought a Ryukyu Sea Bream at the public market?
Huh?
Eh? Yeah, that was me, all right. Why do you ask? Someone else had already reserved that fish. I'm gonna have to buy it back from you. No way! It took me forever to score this baby. My regular's gonna get the feast he deserves. You sure you won't change your mind? That fishmonger's prepared to offer twice what you paid for it. Twice? Wow, you must really want it bad. And then again, I guess I kind of bullied him into selling it. Okay, how about triple what I paid for it? 300,000 yen? Now that'll be enough for me to find a good replacement fish. 300,000 yen? Of course, we could always make a trade. If you can catch a tuna or something, I'll swap for the sea bream. I guess I'll head back for now. I don't have a... It's not my decision to make. I'll go back to the fishmonger and figure something out. You go do that. Don't worry, I'll hold off on the sea bream to figure it out. Guess I have to head back to the fishmonger at the public market for now.
Ah.
I could try fishing a minute. I'm kind of tempted to just go fishing a minute. I haven't gone fishing yet at all. I kind of want to mess around with that, but I don't know how hard it is to get like a tuna or something. Well, I could at least go and do a little fishing. I have a few worms and stuff in the item box. Yeah, you can't just beat him. It's harder to just beat somebody up. You look like the bad guy now if you beat him up and just take the sea bream. Huh, is the train like free but the taxis cost money? That's interesting. All right, let me go use the item box a minute. I think I have some bait, but can at least fish a little bit and see if I can get anything. Okay. Another game that has like a really nice beach in it is obviously Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Has some really nice like beaches and blue skies and stuff. You know what's kind of a fun, relaxing game on the Wii is Endless Ocean. It's a game where you just like swim around an ocean and like catalog fish and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Okay.
Yakuza.
Hope you don't mind the sound of waves. Okay, fishing time. Not sure if I'm doing this right. I like the music though. Yeah, it's a bit more in depth. Not sure exactly how it works yet. I think he's just getting kind of farther away, isn't he? Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay. Maybe not. Give reel slack, reel in. Oh, I see. Yeah, seemed to be. And then you have to like reel it in. But doing so like increases the amount of tension, so. So following it with a rod kind of like decreases the tension on the line, and then pulling away from the direction it's going and hitting R2 increases the tension but reels it in closer. I like the music, I was gonna say, though. It reminds me of some of Sega's like arcadey title, like kind of songs. Sounds like it's like something from like Outrun or something. Oh, no! Come on! I don't know, when you say Cthulhu, all I can think of is that one dating sim game I played not too long ago. The Sucker for Love one. Gosh, that was such a good dating sim game. It was so funny. I think the sequel unfortunately lost some of the humor just based off the demo that they had when that I played on stream. Because when I played the original, the demo had just come out, so I played the demo as well. It was alright, but like the humor wasn't quite there. I don't know, maybe it got better later. It was just the demo, so it was only like the first like couple of interactions and stuff, right? So oh, okay, there we go. Pufferfish. All right. Pufferfish, blowfish, yeah. All right. Nope, that wasn't the tuna we wanted. Yeah, now that I know how it works, hopefully it won't be as bad, but... Or it won't be as hard, you know? Ah.
Yakuza.
I'm surprised the, like, casting animation is so long. I don't think we've done fishing since Yakuza 0, right? Which is a little surprising to think about. Seeing as like fishing is such a staple minigame in so many games. I don't know about... It's definitely probably more clearly defined. At least with Yakuza 0, it's like more clearly defined. Like what you should be doing. There are some dating sims that are definitely worth your time, I'd say, if you enjoy the Persona stuff. Some of them aren't, so it depends. So there's two different types. There's the like straight, like just talking to people dating sim, with like maybe some mini games or something like involved. Otherwise, there are more like life sims, which is what I'd say the Persona is closer to. Games where you have like a daily calendar and you have to like raise social stack kind of stuff, and you can hang out with different people, and you have to like manage your time to like go after certain girls or whoever, or guys, I guess, depending on what game it is, right? So Oh, that was probably partially because I didn't know how the fishing minigame worked. So, but yeah, there are plenty of like dating sims with an interesting plot, or like fun characters. There are some that are a bit more like life sim stuff, like lean even more into like the daily activity stuff and like managing your like basically your social stats and all that kind of stuff, right? Does that use up a worm? It does. That's weird.
Yakuza.
Ah, okay. No, I only got one more worm left, so I guess we'll see. I don't think we're gonna get that tuna though.
Yakuza.
Granted, I haven't played too many dating sims, to be honest with you. I've played some, but not probably enough to give you recommendations. But I have played some fun dating sims, and it seems like there are plenty with like fun stories and stuff, right? Although it depends on like what you want out of games, right? Because if all you want is like, if you want to like actual gameplay, then like some dating sims aren't going to be for you. Some mix in more like gameplay mechanics and like mini games and stuff to do. So well, I don't know if ChatGPT was right about that, but like I haven't played Expedition 33 to be fair, but I'm glad you're enjoying the game at least. I hear a lot of good things about Expedition 33. It was on my radar when it got first announced and never since then. And I've been saying for like the last couple of years here that like it's like the one game that's coming out this year, that like one Western RPG that it's coming out this year that I was interested in. So okay, let me go talk to the fishmonger guy and see what he wants to do now. I imagine if you actually do catch a tuna, you can keep most of the money then, which would be kind of nice, but one thing at a time. Nah. I like how today's stream was named Back to Kamurocho and we still haven't gone back. I really do need to progress the story, don't I? Alright. We'll do the story after we'll go back to doing the story after this. Oh, the drop kick. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good video games to play. That's worth experimenting with different genres and stuff if you think you might enjoy it. Worst thing that happens is you say, I didn't really enjoy the genre, or whatever, or I didn't enjoy the game. So, I guess I wouldn't say like, if you have like one experience with a game in a genre, I wouldn't write off the genre entirely, but you know, if you like the social sim aspects of Persona, there's definitely games that are more in depth when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's definitely stuff you could try that you might enjoy. Oh, Kiryu-san, how'd it go? You managed to get that Ryukyu Sea Bream? The chef is saying you'll sell it back for 3 times the price. 300,000 yen. Triple the price? What the hell? That's practically extortion. But what choice do I have? Here's another 100,000. That should bring me what I give you up to 100,000, 300,000 yen. You better not push his luck. Huh? Everything okay? Huh? Oh, nothing. He'll be right back with your Ryukyu Sea Bream, right? Yeah. Although now, if I caught a tuna and like traded him for it, I could keep even more money. Just saying. Oh well. All right, let's just go talk to him. It's probably not worth the hassle. I could like think about it and like try and remember to do that later, or I could just run off with the money and never complete the sub story. But like, I don't know. Let's just keep going with it. Let me just run back to the guy and see what he says at least, right? Worst comes to worst, I just beat him up and I keep the money. Yeah, although to be honest, I think that you're better off probably asking like real people for recommendations for genres and stuff, because otherwise it's probably just gonna pull from like Watch Mojo's top 10 list or something. Like, I mean, I guess you could just like, it's the same. I would say that probably asking ChatGPT about that stuff is probably about the same as like just like looking up and like reading like random articles that say, you know, like the top 10 JRPGs or the top 100 games you have to play before you die or stuff like that, you know. Actually, keep an eye out for locker keys that are up on stuff. I can't go up here? Dang. Looks like I should be able to.
Ah.
Oh, what's it gonna be? You paying up or catching my fish? Cash or char? I kind of want to just hold on to the money, to be honest. Oh. Whatever. I'll just pay him the money and keep moving on. Right? Or should I? Nah. I don't need to do anything right now. I think I'll just hold on to it. I'll just catch a fish later. Yeah, I'll just catch a fish later and like trade it in and like pay him back the rest of the money later or something. Yeah, okay. Where's the I think he said he could like mod weapons if I went down here, right? Kamiyama Works. Yeah, let me go stop by Kamiyama Works since I have a good chunk of money on me. See what this is all about, modding weapons and all that. It's not urgent, right? Fish will last for like a few days. It's fine. They can wait a few days, right? All right, and I'm gonna do this, and then I really do have to get down, get over and like find that dog or whatever. You look like you're in the business. You one of them Kamiyama clients? Kamiyama? Oh, you mean the arms dealer? Come to think of it, he did say that he had a shop somewhere around here.
Ah.
Yeah, it's on the second floor. He's a little strange, but he definitely knows his stuff. If you're not interested, why don't you check it out? If you're interested, why don't you check it out? You can use those stairs over there. Okay. You can get up here. Interesting. Kamiyama Works, second floor. Alright. Their locker key. How's it going, bud? Oh, hey there. You finally made it. Yeah, I thought I'd come check things out. And I ran into that Yanashiro-san you told me about. Oh, Yanashiro-san's a pretty tough opponent, huh? He can use all sorts of weapons, like nunchaku and whatnot. You could really learn a lot from him. I bet. I just didn't like how he showed up at my house all of a sudden. What? Was that a problem? No, he's a great teacher. Thanks for sending him my way. Anyway, Yanashiro-san told me to bring the certificates over to your place. Oh, right. The master certificates. See, I only mod weapons for people who have them. Why is that? Because Yanashiro-san said so. He's got really pissed at me one time and said, "Don't you go selling weapons to just any fool off the street." Frankly, I think I should be able to sell to anyone I want, but he really scares me. Can't figure that guy out. Oh, I almost forgot. Did I tell you how my shop works? You can modify weapons, gear, and accessories here. Start by getting all the required items, then make a selection on the mod menu to modify equipped items. You'll need a design from a book or DVD, a weapon or a piece of equipment to mod, materials of which to complete the mod, and the funds to cover Kamiyama's costs. Check the required weapons and materials by displaying the pause menu and going to under designs, under valuables in the item screen. Interesting. This is the first time since Yakuza 0 that I've seen like an in-depth system for getting new weapons. Technically, there was something for pirate, but that was mostly just for getting new stuff for the ship and a couple of rings. So I keep correcting him more and more about details. You probably pick up. Yeah, yeah. The other thing you can do is just like ask for recommendations on Reddit and stuff, right? Because people always have opinions there, so at least they might be able to point you towards some good options to start with or something. Like maybe there's like you could read one of those top 30 or 10 lists or whatever, and then like but somebody would be able to say like, yeah, these two are like good for people starting out, or like you might enjoy these if you enjoyed Persona or something. In addition to modding, I also make my own equipment. I'll show it to you if you want. Okay. Oh my goodness, so many things. Buy equipment / designs. Works K catalog. Sweet defensive items and accessories. A blackjack. Collapsible hammer. Interesting. The Concho Master 2. Six finger method. You really gotta check this out. It's great for weapon mods. Quiz shows. Clothes hanger fun. Huh. Okay, interesting. I think he was in 2 Kiwami, and maybe the original Yakuza 1, or in Yakuza 1 Kiwami, but yeah. I think they mentioned that he showed up in 2 as well here, because he said that he looked familiar or whatever, so. Do I have any weapons to repair? That I want to repair, really? Not so much. Mod weapons. I don't have moddable weapons. View designs. Okay. We used to carry a weapon called the Iron Umbrella, which was similar to this, but that didn't end well. Interesting. Okay. Bulletproof glass amulet. Ass quills? What? This is a modified pin holder that straps onto your ass. It'll help you get as soon as you get knocked down. That's so what? Ass quills. Amazing. So you strap these quills to your ass, and so when you fall over, it hurts, so you get up quicker. What the heck? So stupid. Oh boy. All right. Okay. I think I can probably make too much right now. We're at the start of the game, so. Hyper Sun Gun to Kamiyama's police baton. Old suspension, huh? Alright. Looks like it can pull things from the, I think it can pull things from the item box, right? Yeah, so any materials I get, I can just put in the item box then. Okay. The ball buster, sonic knife, paper tiger knuckles, toy hammer. Okay. All right, maybe I'll mess around with this stuff later. Can I buy anything from him? Just like, I think the like mobile place he has sells different things that I can just like buy. All right, let me go. Well, I gotta go up north, don't I, for the dog? I think. What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? Right. We gotta figure out what the dog doing. All right. So, I'll try Hatsumachi. Okay. Yeah. Garfield Kart 2 is happening. Garfield Kart 2 has been out forever, hasn't it? Hold on. Because I own Garfield Kart. Yeah. Garfield Kart and Garfield Kart Furious Racing. I guess technically there's not a Garfield Kart 2, but... Oh, okay. There is a Garfield Kart 2 now. In 2025, Garfield and the gang are waiting for you on the starting line of Garfield Kart 2. All you can drift. Huh. Alright. Weird. Why has it got dating sim as a tag on Steam? Hold on. Why has it got... Add your wish list, sure. Let me know when that's available. Yeah, dating sim. Popular user-defined tags for this product. Dating sim, sports, 3D, racing, driving. Okay. It looks about the same. I mean, if it comes out, sure, whatever. The first two are just a giant meme. I own them because, yeah, but they're like $1 each on sale, so. They were doing, like, Grand Prix back in September? Huh. Man, they've been doing, like, Grand Prix and stuff for a while, huh? All the way through, like, 2024. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yep. Oh, I have that sticker. It's on my Wii. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, sure. Garfield Kart 2, I guess. With even more Garfield. He's like 2 pounds fatter. That's why they call it Garfield Kart 2. Alright. Time to go look for a dog, though. So... Okay. Is the music different here, or is it just me? I feel like that music was different than the usual battle music, but maybe I just haven't heard it in a minute. Okay. So if I was a dog, where would I be? Maybe the NPCs around here have any clues or whatever. Oh, I forgot about that girl that we could add to the cabaret club stuff, but whatever. Hey kid, what are you doing? Oh gosh, it's him again. Sorry, just something wrong? Hey, you're the guy from the burger joint. What burger joint? Remember? You said you'd help me get a date with that girl who worked at the burger shop, but it was a total bust. Oh right, I remember you. You're the one who was practically orbiting that hamburger place. You sure have changed a lot though. Never would have figured you were the same guy. I fell in love with her way before you came along, but because I asked for your help, she turned me down. I really liked her too. So, what are you doing now? Kids like you shouldn't be hanging around places like this. I know, but I just saw this incredibly beautiful woman go into that club. I want to see if I could talk to her. Come on, kid. Don't tell me you've fallen for a bona fide hostess now. She looked so gorgeous, just like a movie star. There's something about her that the girls in my class just don't have. Mature feminine charm. That's gotta be it. That's why I changed up my outfit. Look a little bit more grown up. Be a real man worthy of a real woman like her. What do you think? I got this getup from that store over there. Is that how it is? I mean, you don't look too bad. She's older, so maybe she can teach me all sorts of things about romance. Or maybe just about adult stuff. Doesn't matter. In any case, you shouldn't block the entrance to the club. You only cause trouble. Yeah, I guess you've got a point. I wouldn't want to make trouble for that beautiful woman anyway. I'll wait on the other side. Good grief. He probably will. This is probably the second time we'll see him. We're probably going to see him at least one more time. How long are you going to wait out here? I wonder when this club closes. Hopefully she's free after work. Do you know when it closes? No idea. I don't keep track of that stuff. If I were old enough, I could go visit her in the club. You're so lucky you get to go in. Hey, look! That's her! That's the gorgeous woman I saw earlier! This time, I'll talk to her all on my own. Excuse me? Huh? Are you talking to me, hon? Well, Do you know this boy? Is he yours? No, he's not. He wants to talk to you, though. I saw you on that street earlier, and I just... You saw me? And? What does he want from me, honey? What? What do you want? I want to eat ice cream with you? Maybe see a movie? Aw, that's nice, but, sorry, sweetie, I'm a grown woman. I need a little bit more than that in my love life. As much as I appreciate the thought, I'm much more interested in a date with this handsome man right here. I work here at this club. I'd be really happy if you came to see me sometime. I'll make it worth your while. What? Oh. I hate you! Kira's just standing there, man. Yeah, probably next time we see him, he'll have the suit and like a new haircut or something. Oh, hey, I see a dog down there. Could that possibly be the dog we needed to find? There's also a key, so. There it is. Don't worry, boy. I'm not gonna hurt you. And he's gone. Hey, get back here. Catch that pup. Hold down R2 to dash and don't let the dog out of your sight. Oh, so now we can run around, I see. Run, Kiryu, run! Catch that dog! Good thing they despawned all the NPCs, huh? Music is good. Kind of reminds me a little bit of some of that Earthbound music. You sure can run. Okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come here, boy. I think some of the instrumentation there was kind of the same with like the guitar, like keyboard or whatever there. Grr. Oh, sir, you cornered him. Yep. Only took running half a marathon to do it. Whew. Wow, sir. That's incredible. He's still scared, though. Uncle Kaz, can we keep him? What do you mean, keep him? The thing's terrified of you guys. Can't say why I want him anyway. Well, I do want him. Because... What is it, Izumi? Because he looks like Mame. Mame? That's the dog my mommy and daddy got for me when I was born. Izumi-chan. They might look the same, but this dog here is not your Mame. I know he's not. I had to give Mommy away when Mommy and Daddy died. Izumi. Maybe it's Mame? Maybe it's Mame. It might be Mame. But when this doggy showed up near our house, I thought for a sec that Mame came to see me. Izumi-chan. So we can keep him, Uncle... Can we keep him, Uncle Kaz? Please? Okay, but only if you train him to not be so crazy. Deal. Mame? Okay. Thanks. Come on, Izumi-chan. That dog's never gonna be normal. Look. But it's okay, Izumi. Everyone's afraid of new things. Dogs and people alike. But if you show him you're scared, he'll be scared too. So you just have to put on a brave face. Understand? Mm-hmm. Well, I get a tame Izumi-chan. I'm just gonna keep trying till he's used to me. Trying. What? Uncle Kaz, what do dogs like to eat? Oh, that's an easy one. Dog food or hamburgers? I mean, either would work, honestly. Yeah. Going kind of wild after being left behind, obviously. Oh, let's go hamburgers. Hamburgers, believe it or not. I think it's the bun. It's the meat, really. Really? Think you guess what, Uncle Kaz? Why do I have to go? So I can stay here with the puppy. I think he likes me. Please, Uncle Kaz. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Keep an eye on Izumi for me, Mikio. Yes, sir. All right, let's stop by a convenience store and see if they have any dog food, just in case this doesn't work out. And then we'll also stop by was it Sunny? Smile? Sunshine, something like that. It's funny, there's a yeah, Smile Burger. There's a restaurant chain that's an obvious spoof on McDonald's in The World Ends With You called Sunshine that I keep messing up the spoof on McDonald's for here. I keep wanting to call it Sunshine even though it's obviously not. There's the rumor loving girls. I'll talk to them in a minute or some other time. I wonder if there's any fun interaction with them after you've figured out like all 7 wonders or whatever. So dog food was obvious and wrong for Yakuza games? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if either of dog food or... I figure, I mean, for one thing, dogs, like, if a dog has been living on the streets, is probably more used to random human food than actual dog food, proper dog food, for one thing. But the other thing, too, is, that, I don't know, either could be correct, I suppose. I mean, it's not like dogs wouldn't eat a hamburger if you gave it to them, especially the meat part, right? But, obviously you shouldn't just go feeding whatever to your dogs, by the way. Yeah, and I'm getting hungry, too. Now we got a little bit longer till dinner time. Please don't feed your dog chocolate. It's not good for them. Honestly, most human foods are not really good for dogs, by any means. Some foods they just can't break down quite properly. Like their bodies just aren't like meant to handle it. To be fair, human bodies are also not meant to break down and like eat a bunch of potato chips and like a bunch of other things that are in convenience stores and stuff like that. Like you could eat them and still be healthy, but they're like very calorie dense, and they're not anything that appears naturally in nature. So our bodies, like, yeah. What was that about the lady? Oh, you could probably recruit her for the cabaret club thing. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. There's so much to do. For how small this place is, there's quite a bit to do. All right, let's get like, yeah, Giga Smile Burger set. Give them the biggest burger they've got. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I like it. Reminds me a little bit of Persona 4 with how much is packed into like was ostensibly a pretty small map. I think that kind of works though. Like the smaller map kind of works for Persona 4, just because, you know, it's like a smaller town. Although Persona 4 Golden makes it larger than P3, just because of like the extra places you can go with the bike and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I do wish that if they were gonna update like how the I don't know. I think that I felt way more the whole PS2-ness of the Persona 3 map with the remake. Probably because they like had more realistic graphics and stuff, and then you had like what was basically you know, like rooms for the outdoor areas. We don't want to cause an accident. Ah. Let's find out, shall we? Let's grab this dude. Oh, wait, I can't there we go. Okay. All right, who's going over the bridge? You are. Hey, there we go. You can. Ah. I'm trying to throw him off. Gothic. I feel like I've heard of those. That's the same bridge that he'd actually use in Zero. Fair enough. So that means that they've been using it for that long. Okay. Gothic. I feel like I've heard of that before. No. I just searched up Gothic. Of course, I'm just gonna get like architecture and stuff. I feel like I've heard of plenty of games with the name of Gothic, though. Maybe Gothic 1 on Steam? Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Or like old school, like Oblivion style games, it looks like. Yeah. I've never played the Elder Scrolls games. I really should at some point. All right, I brought a hamburger and I brought dog food. You should like one of these. Uncle Kaz, I'm gonna stay here and okay. Oh, I didn't get a hamburger. I got. What? The dog doesn't like the triple decker Giga Smile Burger? Oh man. All right. I guess I have to just get like a normal hamburger. I guess the dog doesn't want the one with the 8 patties. Here, send me some walking. All right. Oh, I should have, Kiryu, stop, like, you already said she was hot once. We don't need to, you to tell us that she's hot every single time. I guess I just have to get the normal smile burger set then. I'm sorry, my legs are broken. I can no longer run. Bro, I was just standing here. What do you want from me? Okay. Getting more money out of these dudes. Not a lot of XP though. We can save to cross. Yeah, there we go. Interesting that Kiryu decides to wear his watch on his left hand. Do we know if he's left-handed or right-handed or not? Personally, I always wear my watch on my right hand. I'm right-handed. Sometimes I take it off if I have to like wash dishes or whatever, right? But okay, I guess that's fine for now. At least I'm not carrying around raw fish anymore. Okay, I brought him back a normal hamburger this time. Hope he eats it. He's not eating it. Shoot. I seriously thought that would work. Guess he's more afraid of us than I realized. Yeah, or maybe he's just not hungry. Do you know what kind of toys dogs like? A ball would be good. All right. I gotta say, I thought we'd be getting to like the actual story today. I didn't think we'd be like still working on like helping kids with things. Just to be clear, I did want to get to Kamurocho today. Yeah. Because there's no convenience store around here that would sell a baseball. Well, this is the story. You just got to do this first. Ooh. Yeah, it's fine. I just like, I thought I would be getting to that today. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's too serious. It's just like, it's very slow and like low stakes so far. Like, I feel like not a lot has happened. Especially compared to some of the other games, obviously. You got a worm! Oh, I can eat that worm, by the way. If I want a little bit of health. If I want to eat worms. I don't mind it, Corgi. I understand why people wouldn't like it, and to be honest, I would like to get to the plot at some point that they've seemed to have set up. I feel like we've already kind of established the whole, like, stuff with the kids, and, like, we could probably take a break and, like, go do some story stuff and then come back and do, like, hang out with the kids as, like, sub-stories or something, but... yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, technically, I think it's mostly called Yakuza here in the West. I believe the original Japanese is Like a Dragon, and that's what they eventually localized it to later on. They changed the localization in the West to Like a Dragon fairly recently for the soft reboot. I guess not a reboot, but like, you know, like the new era of games where Kiryu isn't like the main focus. Yeah. It made sense for the first game, kind of, because you were playing as a Yakuza dude. But by the time of, like, the second and third game, it really doesn't make too much sense. Because, like, yeah, you are messing around with the Yakuza, and everybody says you're obviously a Yakuza, and you're a legendary, like, ex-Yakuza, but, like, at the end of the day, you're not really a Yakuza after, like, 0, like, the prequel, and, like, 1, pretty much. Koji, use a rubber ball for baseball practice, right? Yep. Why do you ask? Mind if I borrow it for a bit? What? You gonna play some baseball, Uncle Kaz? Not exactly. Well, alright. Just remember to give it back. I will. And you're buying me a new one if you lose it. Deal. I'm not sure you'll want this one back. Huh? Nah, whatever. Here. You borrowed the rubber ball. Thanks, Koji. Stay out of trouble while I'm gone. I don't know why this just couldn't be something we could buy at the convenience store. You could even work into some, like, crafting item recipes or something. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, Kiryu is just doing his best. He seems to be generally pretty good with kids. Got it, Zumi. Yay, thanks, Uncle Kaz. You handed over the rubber ball. Look, doggy, a nice ball. Why doesn't he want to play? I could have sworn that would work. Aren't dogs supposed to like fetching balls? He's probably still spooked. Okay. I'll, yeah, there are later, like a Dragon / Yakuza games that, have a turn-based battle system. What else would a dog want? Come on, Izumi-chan. Let's throw in the towel. How long are you going to keep at this? As long as it takes. I'm not leaving until he comes home. Guess we'll have to figure out something out, then. Why don't you take a stroll, sir? Clear your head. You know? I won't let Izumi-chan out of my sight while you're gone. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'll be back in a bit. Maybe it's like the cats with cheese thing. You know, you throw it on their face and they, like, get all fun. They mess around and, like, look all funny looking. Ow! Oh, it hurts!
What?
Hey, watch where you're going, jackass. Huh? You gotta go walking around Hatsumachi like that and you'll, and act like you haven't heard of us? You better learn who you're screwing with, asshole. Aren't you kind of overreacting? We barely touched each other. Are you alright, Aniki? What's wrong? You break a bone or something? My shoulder! I think I got a compound fracture! The pain! Oh, the pain! Sorry, pal, but this just got serious. Our Aniki's hurt real bad. This is all your fault, clumsy ass. What do you gotta say for yourself? I don't have time for your little game. Ain't you got a conscience, pal? You broke his damn shoulder. We really ought to sue you for the hospital bill, but we ain't no savages. How about you just hand over 10 grand and we'll call it even? Let me think. How about no? Sorry, but I'm not giving you a single yen. What are you, stupid? After we were nice enough to give you a chance to settle out of court? Oh, we'll settle this.
Huh?
Now you're just fucking with us. We're gonna send you floating down the Kabuchi River. And of course, it'll only be used here. No, I missed. Huh, interesting. Blocking with weapons doesn't decrease their durability in this game. Oh no, you're not getting away that easily. Heat Action Pro. Finish 10 battles with the actions. Yeah, I like the vocals. You done? We're sorry. We must have been confused. Hey, I think getting hit fixed my shoulder. Really? Did you hear that, mister? You fixed your shoulder. We hope this covers our trouble. Well, gotta be going. You got 2,000 XP. I gotta find the soundtrack for this. I haven't found it yet, and so... Yeah, 2,000 XP. Kind of worried about Izumi and Miko. I should probably go check on them. Let me stop by and buy some more weapons before I do that. That's kind of what I was looking for in the first place. And now that we have an extra 10,000 yen... What do I want here? I'll take another one katana. And Kamiyama told me to stock this rubber hose because it's a guaranteed sale. Well, I do need it for like crafting, so he wasn't wrong. Okay, sounds good. I'll have to find that soundtrack, yeah. Even if it's just on YouTube so I can listen to it. Oh, there's the key that was over here by where the dog originally was. I saw that poster out the side of my eye, and I thought they were wearing a lot less clothing than they actually are, because of the skin-toned clothes. Okay. Hey, where'd the dog go? Oh wait, right. Wait, what's that song? Is that coming out of the M store? Oh my gosh. Kiryu, stop like being like, oh, that girl there. I got a locker key though. I don't know, it got pretty close with Kiwami too, and the whole like soft core stuff that you could take like pictures of and stuff. Yeah, what's with the music's playing out here? It's kind of nice. All right. Oh, there's the dog. This is going nowhere. You're gonna love it. Morning glory, doggy. Everyone's really nice. Will you build him a doghouse, Uncle Mikio? Please? Sure. Really? Did you hear that, Mame? You get to live in a brand new house. Mame? You already named him? Hey, out of the way. The store is Tamashiro property now. Scram! Quit your fucking yapping. Come on, let's teach that mutt a lesson. No! Well. Ryudo's resident lard bucket came to pay us a visit. How about we show him some hospitality? Oh! Mikio, you are not good at this.
おい、大丈夫か？
あ、おじき。
ずいぶん遅いから心配したんだぞ。
すいません。俺がそばにいながら。泉、大丈夫か？
うん、私は大丈夫。マメは？
やったな。
マメ。
犬小屋か。でも俺一度大工目指してくじけたんだよな。
だって約束だもん。ね、マメ。
わかったよ。おじき。
We'll go grab some food and stuff for the dog and meet you back at the orphanage. Sound good? Yep. Remember to look both ways before you cross the road, Izumi. Okay. Alright. Guess I should head back too. To be honest, I thought that Kiryu was gonna set out this morning and just completely ditch Rikia. I thought that's what was going on. That dude looks interesting. And he also has a sub-story associated with him, but I think I just kind of want to keep moving on for right now. It's crazy the amount of sub-stories they've packed into here, though, and like little like things to do. Yeah. yeah. Oh, he's playing that instrument. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know the name of it, but I've seen it before. Let me go eat somewhere before we head over back to the orphanage to raise my heal up a minute. There's a grill place down south. But yeah, it seems like he's playing like more traditional songs. Ah. Well. I don't think the encounter rate's any higher than like some of the other games, but it does feel a little bit higher just because you can't like see where they're coming from. So you can't like avoid them as easily if you want to. There's probably an item you can wear that'll like reduce or raise encounter rates. But yeah. Drop kick. Man, they get all kinds of messed up in the face. Yeah. I did technically bump into this guy first. And you can kind of tell who it is because they look kind of the same. Sam's Grill. Oh, I see. It's a wine grill place. Okay. Yeah, Uncle Sam. That's why it's probably called Sam's. All right. It's cool that it's a place where they like grill your meat in front of you. It's cool, like little animation there. Nice. I've never been to a place where they like cook your food right in front of you. I feel like it would be kind of fun. I mean, I've been to places where the kitchen is in view, but not like one of the places where they make a whole production out of it. Okay. Back to the orphanage. I guess now we have a dog to take care of as well. Aniki! Rikia, what are you doing here? Well, you said we were going to be shipping up to Kamurocho tonight, but I realized we never agreed on a time. Figured I'd stop by and check with you. Oh, the flight will be at 8, I guess. You guess? Shouldn't you have booked by now? And hey, that's pretty late. We're not going to get into Tokyo until 11. That's fine. Kamurocho never sleeps, after all. Good point, Haneki. Oh, and I'm all packed and ready to go. The trip's going to be great. We're not going to have fun, Rikia. This is all business. Yeah, I know. Anyways, we got some time till we gotta head out for the 8 o'clock flight. Guess I'll just chill out here for now. Alright, good idea.
Aniki.
By the way, Aniki, take a gander over there. Mitsuo and Riona. What about them? Someone got a mean case of young love, if you catch me. I'm not sure I do catch you. Just watch, yeah? Hey, Riona. You know Okada from school? His dad's like mega rich. Apparently he owns 3 movie theaters in town. Did you know that? Yep. Oh. Well, anyway, me and Okada are talking, gave me 2 free tickets for a movie at one of his dad's theaters. Uh-huh. Are you sure you didn't beat the ticket out of him? What? Of course not. Yeah, sure. Anyway, it turns out those tickets are only good until today. Can you believe it? I'm out of luck if I don't go now. What should I do? Just go? Well, I wanna, but none of my friends can do it today. Huh. Can't you just go alone then? But, Riona... Will you go with me? Sorry, I have plans. Huh? What kind of plans? Don't you have a movie to get to? Maybe Shiro or one of the other guys would want to go. Oh, yeah. Ouchie, wouchie. That's gotta hurt. Not surprising with those clothes, though. Not sure you're the one to be critiquing fashion, Rikia. Oh, come on. Just look at this luscious hair. Not a single strand out of place. Yeah, because it's one solid block. Hold up, Aniki. Do you not like how I look? Whatever. Guess you're just behind the times. Excuse me? You gotta accept that fashions change, old-timer. I know more about fashion than you do. Sure you do, Aniki. Hey, why don't we have a little friendly contest? You know, see who's really got the best taste. A fashion contest, huh? You're gonna regret this. I'm gonna make you regret challenging me, Rikia. Sure you are, Aniki. Sure you are. Alright, here come the rules. Each of us is gonna pick out some stuff to really make Mitsuo's style pop. One clothing item and one accessory, got it? Yeah. Good. Then let's regroup back here when we've got him. I'm gonna whoop your ass to high heaven, Aniki. How did I end up, and how do I always end up agreeing to these absurd requests? I do want to help Mitsuo, though. I guess I'll play along. How do you always end up in these situations? Alright, I guess we'll do this. We'll get the kid some drip and see if we can get him a date, and then we'll call it a day, I guess. Hey, doggy. Can I pet the dog? Oh, I cannot pet the dog. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Man, life sucks. Alright. Well, what do we gotta do for this? There must be a good shop downtown. Alright. Let's head downtown then. Ah, Kiryu-san. I couldn't help but overhear. You and that flowery man. Rikia-kun, was it? You want to make Mitsuo more popular with the ladies, yes? Yeah. I honestly don't know a whole lot about the latest trends, though. I was just gonna window shop a bit downtown. I see. In that case, I'd recommend stopping in the store right near the big intersection. I've never actually stepped foot in the place myself, but one of the residents in the neighborhood housewives seems very keen on their products. All right, I'll give it a shot. Thanks, Miara-san. All right, I guess we'll see. And then Thursday we'll get to Kamurocho, I guess. Unless some kid, like, I don't know, falls and breaks a leg or something. It's like the end of the what is that? The art club social link in Persona 3, where he just like somebody keeps like dying in front of him and he has to like stop and save them. And that happens like 2 or 3 times before he's like, maybe I should be a doctor instead. Hello there, sir. What can I help you with? Hopefully a lot. I'm looking for some children's clothes, and maybe an accessory to go with them. Just a moment, sir. Allow me to show you what we have in stock. Pretty limited selection. What should I pick? A dragon print polo, obviously. I'll take that dragon print polo. Nothing quite like a dragon. Like a what? Excellent choice, sir. And for the accessory? Only 2 options again? I guess I'll go with sunglasses. I'll go with the sunglasses. Not much cooler than that. Very good, sir. The dragon print polo and sunglasses come to 2,000 yen, sir. Perfect. Here you go. Here are your items, sir. You got Mitsuo's stylish clothes. Thank you for stopping by. Although it would have been fun to dress him in a 10-gallon hat, not gonna lie. Although I can't help but think that Kiryu is just dressing him how he would dress. Which, I mean, to be fair, Kiryu does look pretty good, but he's got a lot to work with. You can put Kiryu in a lot of outfits and he still looks good. I saw a mod that puts him in a bunny girl outfit. He still looked pretty good. Oh gosh. No, don't go back. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay. Loading screens. It's certainly a mod. I don't know. I was looking through mods because I was debating whether or not to start streaming this game or just do some modded Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2 or maybe some 0 or something until I heard back from the job. But then I heard back from the job. By the way, I haven't said. They said no, so whatever. I'm still looking for a job, I guess. Nothing's really changed. Well, Aniki, ready to get the fashion beatdown? Actually, I'm pretty confident. How are you feeling, Rikia? No, you don't gotta worry about me. I'll be just fine. Anyway, let me go grab Mitsuo. Yeah, it is what it is. We're back, Aniki. What is it, Uncle Kaz? I'm not really feeling so good. You'll feel better soon, Mitsuo. We're gonna give you a fashion makeover. Whoa, really? Heck yeah! You're gonna have a all the ladies off you, and it'll all be thanks to me and my amazing taste. I don't know about this. Come on, it'll be fine. All you gotta do is put the clothes on and tell us what you like better. You can start with mine. I got you sunglasses and a dragon print polo. You gotta be kidding me, Aniki. The kid's gonna be too shy to look in a damn mirror if you dress him up like that. Really? But I thought fashion was all about standing out. Oh, he's gonna stand out all right. Like a sore freaking thumb. Not to worry, Mitsuo. I've got the solution to all your girl troubles right here. Okay, what is it, Uncle Rikia? Man, you're gonna love this. Ta-da! A short jacket, baggy pants, and of course you can't go anywhere with a nice old school bag. It's kind of squished, but who cares? Come on, it's my old gear from when I was in junior high. Took a while to round it all up, mind you. Girls go gaga for this bad boy stuff, trust me. You have to beat him off with a stick. Well, you want it right. No way! Huh? But, don't you want to look cool? Yeah, that's why I'm not taking your clothes. Nobody wears stuff like that anymore. And besides, why would I wear your junior high clothes? I'm still in elementary school. I'd rather take the things Uncle Kaz picked out. Who's behind the times now, Rikia? I haven't seen clothes like that in years. Not like you did any better. Don't be like that. You lost fair and square. To me, an old-timer. Why don't you go get changed, Mitsuo? Alright, but I'm not really feeling this either. Just try it on. It's good to change up your vibe sometimes. If you say so. I feel like the clothes isn't the problem. Are you sure this is cool? It feels kind of not. The shirt's fine. The shirt is completely fine on a kid like that. That's fine. The shirt looks pretty good. It's just the glasses are a bit much. Yeah, you look like a Yakuza in training. I don't think it's that bad. And hey, doesn't the dragon print make you feel closer to Uncle Kaz? It's always dragons with you, Aniki. All right, Mitsuo. Get over there and show Riona what you got. Okay. Maybe Yakuza. Hey, Riona. I couldn't find anyone else who wanted to go with the movie with me, so are you sure you don't want to come? What are you wearing? I wouldn't be caught dead in a movie theater with a guy dressed like that. Anyway, I already said I have plans. Right. That walk animation is so scuffed every time. Stupid, like, arm swing walk animation. Shit, he got flat out rejected and insulted to boot. Ugh. Maybe she's just not into me, Uncle Kaz. Hey, you can't give up after one small failure. You have to keep trying, Mitsuo. Maybe. But I think she likes this guy Okada from my class. Then you'll just have to prove you're better than him. What? But he's really cool. And his dad's super rich. But you don't even know if he likes her. You can't ignore how you feel, Mitsuo. Huh? Well, you like her, right? Yeah, I really like her. Then you know what you need to do. You're right. I'm not gonna give up. Anyway, I should go grab Tachi. He said he'd see the movie with me if Riona didn't want to go. Glad you have someone to go with. It's a shame Mitsuo couldn't get Riona to go with him, but I guess she did have other plans. Maybe we should head into town. Keep an eye on Mitsuo and Tachi. Oh, we're stalking them now? Okay, that's a little weird. Oh yeah, the perfect omelet. Was that her plans? Is that her there? Looks like she's making a lunchbox, I guess. Ba-dum 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 ba-bum 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 ba-bum. It's weird that all the kids disappear. I guess some of them are probably at school and stuff, but I guess it would be kind of a pain to point them all around every time. Hey, Ricky, what are you up to? Can't believe it. Believe it, man. You're old. Uncle Kaz. What's up, Riona? Do you know where Haruka-chan is? I need to talk to her. Probably out shopping for groceries if she's not home. Huh? But I need her now. What's the rush? Well, I'm gonna go hang out with some friends from school, so I was trying to make a bento. Oh, okay. Yeah, we saw that. I can't figure out how to make duruwakashi. You know, the mashed taro with pork? I've definitely seen Haruka-chan make it before, but I can't find her anywhere. Do you know how to make it, Uncle Kaz? More or less. I'm not a local, but I can manage. Really? Come on, teach me. Let's go. All right. Calm down. So, think you understand? Yeah. Thanks, Uncle Kaz. I didn't realize you can make stuff that wasn't curry. I guess my menu has been a bit limited at times. Anyway, go have fun. And stay out of the street, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to make, like, a bento and get into some of that kind of, like, more Japanese style cooking stuff. I got a bento box from a Japanese grocery store over here, so try it out at some point. Hey, Riona-chan, what are you making that bento for? Are you going on a date? Yeah, that's not going to be just us. Is it with Mitsuo? What? No! Oh, well, I think you two would be good together. I know he's kind of immature sometimes, but you'd be happy with him, Riona-chan. Look, it's not gonna happen, Haruka-chan. I just can't see myself dating a... Riona-chan! Sorry, that came out wrong. I wonder if the localization is, off here. Anyway, I have to go. Sounds like she doesn't like Mitsuo because he's different. That's not how I raised her. I hope not. What the heck? My owner nearly ran into me. Tachi. Eh? Oh, hi, Uncle Kaz. Aren't you supposed to be at the movies with Mitsuo? I was gonna go, but they told me it was some gross love story. I don't want to see that with him. And where is he now? I don't know. He just kind of walked off. He didn't look too happy. Do you remember which direction he went in? Pretty sure it was over towards downtown. Oh, I bet he's gonna go see that movie by himself. Sounds like I should check up on him. Find Mitsuo. Oh, Mitsuo's okay. My best bet would be to head downtown and see if I can head him off. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I'll be honest. I didn't expect that to be the reason why she doesn't want to date him. Man could use a smile, jeez. Get out of my way. I gotta go somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that heat action before. Sorry, I think I'm done. I think it, well, at least not in this game. I might have seen it in like a different game, but it's not very common because you have to like knock him down and then grab him by the leg, which sometimes you need an upgrade for in some of the games. There he is. What's he doing over here? Hey, wait. That's Riona. Those must be your friends from school. Where to do next, Okada-kun? I'll go anywhere as long as you're there with me. My dad has a hotel pretty close here with a big pool. Maybe we can go for a swim. Wow, that sounds amazing, Okada-kun. Heck yeah, I've never been in a hotel pool before. Something wrong, Riona-chan? No, it's nothing. Oh yeah, Riona has that gross burn on her arm. She's probably too much of a wimp to go in the pool because then it'd be everyone would be able to see it. Wait, is it really that gross? I want to see. Come on. Stop it. Please.
Yeah. やめて。
わ、ひでえ。マジ。気持ち悪い。
Man, kids are awful, huh?
この野郎！みつお？なんだ？この…なんなのこの子？
大丈夫？岡田くん。
もうわけわかんない。
行こう岡田くん。
ごめん。でも別にアートをつけてたわけじゃなくて、通りかかったら偶然。大丈夫か？
みつおは気持ち悪くないの？
何を？
やけど。
そんなの全然だよ。そりゃリオナにとっては大きな悩みかもしれないけど、でもさ、
Good attention to detail that she's always wearing.
日焼けもやけどもしてないのに真っ黒なんだよ。その方がもっと変じゃない？ね。笑えない？
It's good attention to detail that she always wears like long sleeve shirts even when it's so hot out.
どうしたの？
Even before this. Because she's trying to hide it, I guess. I don't hate this story, but it does feel a little bit too grown up for like children. It's a problem I have with a lot of like Japanese stories involving kids, is like a lot of them have stories that are way too mature, or the kids act like way too like adult for like, then like, I don't know. I guess this is not too out of the realm of possibility, like with the whole stuff, but like, yeah, it's mostly fine. You know what? Yeah, you're right. It makes mostly fine. It's mostly fine. I feel like it's a little early for like kids to be thinking about like having girlfriends and stuff, but like, I guess middle school. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like 13-ish or so. 13, 14. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes there's like stories that go on with like 10-year-olds or like 6-year-olds, and it's like they're having like getting like possessive or whatever, and it's like, what do you mean? They're like 6. What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Just a little more.
Oh?
Eh? What's going on? Looks like Mitsuo doesn't need your help after all. Not like your suggestion was any better. Did you say something? Nope. Nothing at all. By the way, Rikia, you should probably go grab your bags. Our flight's pretty soon. Eh? Shit on a stick. You're right. Let me head home real quick. I'll be back before you know it. See you in a bit, Aniki. Are we actually taking him? Sorry, Rikia. This has to be a one-man job. Yeah. I just mean like in general, like sometimes I'll like read like a manga or manhwa or something. Oh, hi, Koji. Hi, Uncle Kaz. Let's play some baseball. I guess I do have a little time before I have to go. All right, but just a bit, okay? Yeah, I'm bumped. Hey, guys. Uncle Kaz is gonna play with us. We'll meet you down at the beach, okay? Don't make us wait. Baseball boys, baseball girls. Move out. That's fine. The kids are cute. And the stories with them are pretty interesting. It's just like very... It's not what I expected from a Yakuza game. I'll say that much. It's interesting that they thought, like, I don't know. It's interesting. I keep going back to, how this game is, like, advertised on Steam. Here, let me pull it up real quick. Yakuza 3 Remastered. Kazuma Kiryu has earned his retirement on the sandy beaches of Okinawa, but when the deadly power struggle arrives on his doorstep, he'll have to walk the streets of Kamurocho to escape his past for good. Complete the Dragon of Dojima's story. No, it's not that. It's that this is supposed to be the the end of a trilogy is what it feels like. That's like what the description reads. Like, complete the Dragon of Dojima's journey. Like, this is supposed to be like the end of a trilogy. So I don't know. I just keep thinking about that. Like, they kind of wanted it to, or they thought that it might be like the end of the Yakuza games going forward, or like that going forward it would be different or spin-offs or something. They weren't sure if there was going to be a 4 and onwards when they made this one. So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. I wonder what Yakuza, and I assume that's taken from the back of the original like PS3 box or whatever, right? Because like, what's the description on Yakuza 4? When a dark secret brings a loan shark, a death row inmate, a corrupt cop, and the legendary Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu together, the resulting war in Kamurocho might level the district to the ground. Yeah, there's nothing here like, oh, this might be the last one. Yakuza 5. What do you mean Yakuza 5? Did I misspell Yakuza 5? Or misspell Yakuza? Get ready for the Yakuza experience of an unprecedented scale. Follow 5 characters across 5 Japanese cities, each trying to achieve their dream. The connections between them bring them together, but the conflict then flows into nothing that any of them could have predicted. Again, nothing about, like, it being, like, the end, right? This is as far as I'll go. I'll just go to 6. Step in Japan's criminal underworld in this explosive action brawler starring legendary Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu, who is hell-bent on unraveling the truth about his... around his daughter's tragic accident. So, yeah, it's like nothing here is like anything about like the, what is this? Wait, this what? Wait, what? Kiryu, wait, what? Hadouken. What? Sorry, I just got very distracted. I know, but yeah, anyway, my point is that, or what I'm trying to get at is that none of these talk about like it being the end of the games. Oh gosh, it's Mahjong. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know. I just was thinking about that, right? Because like they keep build. I was just thinking about like how they build this game. This is like I think the last time that they've built like it as like the end of a series, you know. So anyway. At least on the back of the box, so.
それストライク
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they just weren't sure if they were going to keep going or whatever. It's really hard to say what was going on in the background. And like,
なあ太一、あいつ最近よく見かけるよな。誰なんだろう。知らねえ。
仲間に入りたいんじゃないかな。
yeah, who knows? Maybe they like, because the original guy left, right? So maybe they thought that they weren't going to do too many more past the trilogy. Like they were going to like bring in a new guy, wrap it up, and like, you know, maybe do something else now that the original person was gone. But I guess either Yakuza 3 did a lot better than they thought that it would, or maybe things worked out so that they could keep making the games. Who knows? It's hard to understand like all the decisions that go into making games and stuff unless you talk to the people who were there. There's always stuff like office politics in play as well, so. Yeah, interesting. So they even like treated, yeah, they kind of like treated it like Kiryu is stepping back or whatever, right? Like, because now you have 4 protagonists and then 5 protagonists, and Kiryu is just one of those protagonists, I assume, for those games. It doesn't seem like he became like the only protagonist again until like 6 or something. I don't recognize that kid. And even there, like 0 like came out after 5, and that had like him and Majima, right? So, hey, do you live around here? Yeah. Cool. I'm Koji. What's your name? It's Akira. Akira! Well, Akira, you want to play with us? You know how to play baseball, right? I guess, yeah. Come on, it'll be fun. Yeah, let's play. But I've never played before. I bet I'm really bad at it, just like I'm bad at everything else. P is the only time I play sports, and even then I always get picked last. Don't worry, we'll teach you. But we were just saying how we need another guy. Come on. Huh? We've got 2 girls and 5 boys, so 1 more boy will even out the teams. Right, Tatsuki? Yeah, we'd love for you to join. Some of the other kids are pretty young, too, so we won't go too hard, promise. Alright, maybe I could play a bit. Thanks! Aw, that's nice. Okay. Yeah. Thankfully, I won't have to worry about that too much, because I'll probably play, like, 6 pretty soon after 5, but, like, yeah, if you were playing them in, like, when they came out, you know, it'd be a little bit... Hi, Uncle Kaz. This is our new friend Akira-kun. Hello. Looks like you guys are having fun. Yeah. We're teaching Akira-kun how to bat since he's never played baseball before. It's not going so good, though. Alright, see you later, Jason. Yeah, I'll probably get to it on Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. They left it on like a unresolved cliffhanger because they weren't sure. I don't know why, but like Kiryu's face just looks kind of funky from this angle and this lighting. Yeah, I guess we'll get there when we get there. It sounds like even there, they're not sure. Yeah, it's weird. Have they done that at all since the Like a Dragon series started? Like, where it's like, this might be the last one, so we're just gonna kind of like wrap it up on, or like kind of like leave off on a note that might be good for like the end of the series or something? Yeah, because 5 didn't get a physical release, at least in the West, and then 0 was kind of the game that revitalized it in the West. Every game since 0 has been like, oh yeah, this one is the ending, except for I guess technically the pirate one, right? Because that was a spin-off, and it kind of like is leading into like whatever the next big Yakuza game is, it seems. Kind of like a spin-off, but yeah. Interesting. It'll be, yeah, it's always interesting to see, like, in a long-running series, like how many times they try to end it. I think a good example of this is like Red versus Blue, you know, that old like Halo machinima series. There are multiple times where they thought it would be like the last season, and so there are multiple endings, and you can honestly debate which one you like more or less. Some of them you have their own like ups and downs and everything, so it's kind of interesting from that perspective. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind taking a few swings. Awesome. Come on, Akira-kun. Let's go catch some fly balls. Okay. Time to beat some children. Yeah, it's always interesting like that to see like where all the endings would have been, and like you could kind of think like which ones you prefer. Press X at the right time to hit the balls that Mitsuo throws at you. Hit 10 balls to finish fielding practice. Help the kids practice their fielding by hitting the balls that Mitsuo throws to you. That's whatever. Generative AI can make me say anything it wants. And honestly, I've said way worse stuff for having voiced like a bunch of characters and stuff. Oh gosh, the synced animations in the background. Yeah. Woo! That one went pretty high in the air, huh? Oh, they're running into the waves. That's fun. Oh, jeez. Just like them falling and running over, and Kira's just like, yosh. Hey, doggy. Yeah. It would be such a nice place to live, honestly.
Yosh.
I know. It's very nice. It kind of honestly reminds me of some of the places I've been to here in Michigan. We have a lot of like freshwater beaches and stuff that have like that sandy, grassy kind of look to them. Yeah, I'm already on 2 strikes. I better not be get any more. Holy cow, that one curved in. Yeah, you can see why they want to make a resort here. Yeah. The like invisible wall. That's funny. Phew, that was a good workout. Well, Yuri-kun, that was pretty fun, huh? Yeah. And we're done warming up. Time to play for real. For real? Yep. We don't have enough people for a game or anything, but we take turns at bat and everyone else plays defense. Where should we put a Yuri-kun? How about right field? It's the perfect spot for beginners. Good idea. Everyone get into position. Wait, that's right. What's right field? Seriously? You don't know? Lay off him, Tachi. It's his first time, remember? Right field's over there. Pretty far from the batter. Just stand back there and get the ball if it comes your way. Then throw it to Mitsuo, okay? You'll be fine, Akira-kun. All right. All you need is a little confidence, Akira. Just believe in yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside for a bit. Keep an eye on him, Koji.
Oh,
Will do. Let's go get you into position, Akira-kun. For real? Uncle Kaz. Akira-kun, he... Oh, what happened now? Baseball? What in the world were you thinking? Do you hear me, young man? My Akira-chan is a fragile boy. He can't be playing sports with you ruffians. What happened, Koji? Well, Akira-kun tripped and hit his head when he was running after a fly ball. Running? Does my Akira-chan look like the kind of boy who runs? How dare you? I don't see why not. Does he have some kind of health condition that keeps him from exercising? Well, no, but baseball is absurdly dangerous. I can't believe you would let your children play it unsupervised. How dangerous can it be with a rubber ball and a plastic bat? Besides, it's totally normal for kids their age to be playing sports on their own. It's okay, Uncle Kaz. This was all my fault. I made Akira-kun do it. Hello? What's going on in here? Oh, Miyamura-san! I rushed over as soon as I heard what happened to your son. I'm terribly sorry. Sorry isn't good enough, Hashimoto-sensei. Just what are you teaching these children? The school board is going to hear about this. I can promise you that. The school has nothing to do with it. Why is it always that you seem to be at the center of my problems, Kiryu-san? What was that? Wait, you know this brute, Hashimoto-sensei? Not exactly. He runs this orphanage, though. These foul-tempered orphans of his caused quite the trouble for my son recently. What? Then it is possible that... Is it possible they forced my poor, sweet Akira-chan to play that horrible game with them? I simply cannot stand for this! Well, what do you have to say for yourself, young man? This silly game was just an excuse to bully my innocent boy, wasn't it? Tell me the truth. Koji's no bully. How am I supposed to believe that after what happened to my Akira-chan? Police! I want the police here! Yes, ma'am. I'll call them right away. Don't worry, Akira-chan. The nice cops will be here soon. Koji-kun. Akira-kun. I'm so sorry. You guys let me play with you, then I had to go and mess it all up. It was fun, though. Baseball. Maybe we could play again sometime? Once I get better. Of course! Baseball, Akira-chan? What are you saying? You must have hit your head even harder than you realized. And don't get any ideas about seeing these awful orphans again. I'm forbidding you from ever coming back here. They're not awful, Mom. And they didn't pressure me into playing with them. I wanted to. Kochi-kun and Tachi-kun are really nice. Way nicer than the other kids in my class. So don't be mean to them. But Akira-chan! No, Mom. Everyone here gets along so well. Nobody ever bully me. Not like at school. What? You're being bullied at school? Sometimes. By who? Tell me his name. Oh, it's gonna be the teacher's problem now. Because it's his kid again, isn't it? It's his kid again. Yep. Let them eat each other. Throw them in the ring. Let them tear each other apart. Let them fight. Yeah, I don't know. I think the mom's like an overprotective stereotype, I think, for sure. I mean, that does happen. Mothers who, like, get overprotective. I don't know. You can see where they're coming from, right? Like, they just care about their kids, but they're just, like, holding them so close that they never, like, get to do anything or anything, right? I don't know. Being a parent is hard. It's not like there's an instruction manual, but... And every kid is different. That said, she probably should listen to her kid and like let him play more and everything. Anyway, well, that's a helicopter mom if I've ever seen one. She didn't mean what she said, Koji. Don't let it get to you, okay?
Oh.
I won't, especially because I made a new friend out of it. Heh, that's one way to look at it. You're a good kid, Koji. Yeah, you are. Isn't it your flight soon, Uncle Kaz? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Just let me know when you're gonna leave, okay? I'll get the others to come say goodbye. Or are you leaving now? Not quite yet. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here and then we'll go on Thursday. Oh, okay. Want me to come with you? Not this time. I'm just gonna go and save Haruka. I'm just gonna go and think intensely and think about all the things I've done up to this point so I remember them all. I wonder what the, like, if you could save and reload, what would it look like? Would you, like, if you, like, could physically, like, I don't know, like, use a muscle and, like, save, what would that look like? Would you have to, like, really think really hard? It looks like there's a sub-story here we can do as well with the kids. Yeah, it looks like there's one sub-story we can do with the kids, but apart from that, maybe we'll do that on Thursday. But yeah, that's pretty good for now. I thought we'd begin to Kamurocho today, but I guess not. Crazy how much happens in a day, huh? Honestly, I don't dislike it by any means. I thought the stories with the kids were pretty fun. The one with the girl, why she didn't want to date the boy was kind of out of left field. I feel like they probably could have come up with a better way to say that, but maybe it isn't as bad in Lake Trent, or maybe it was like that bad in Riona, yeah. Maybe it was that bad originally, and like she did say that's like not what she meant by it or whatever, or, like that she shouldn't have said that, or like she said that wrong or whatever, but yeah. I don't know. It's a bit of like a ooh kind of thing, but I don't know. I mean, it was resolved within like 10 minutes or whatever. It's not like a big deal, I would say. I think it was more just the fact that like she was I think what it honestly was, if I had to guess, is because he looks different, she didn't also want to be like be picked on for being different and stuff. Like she was insecure about like her burn and everything that made her different, and then she got bullied for it, you know, because she'd probably gotten bullied for it before, and that was why she wore like long sleeve shirts and stuff, right? So she didn't get picked on for also like standing next to a kid who probably also gets picked on somewhat for being different, because kids are pretty mean, right? Like she probably didn't. The fact that she covered her burn meant that she probably got picked on it for before, because she probably wouldn't think to cover it up unless that happened before. Sad to say, but yeah, kids can be pretty mean. They have a severe lack of empathy for other people. They just haven't developed fully enough to, I feel like a lot of the time, they haven't developed fully enough to like be able to like understand how their words or actions can make other people feel, you know? Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna call it here for today. Thanks for hanging out, Corgi. I hope you enjoyed the stream, as well as Jason. I appreciate you for sticking it out so late in the day. I think you're probably falling asleep by now. As well as Jeppo, anybody lurking or watching back on the VOD. Tomorrow, I'll be doing that P4 watch party again. We're gonna keep trying to do that on Wednesday and Friday this week. Try and see if we can catch up to where I am in for P4 Pixie only. So got a ways to go there, but yeah, we'll watch a few more episodes this Wednesday and then this Friday. See if we can catch up to the where we are now. So in the game, that'd be fun. So anyway, I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys are all having a good day. In case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys.